Welcome to our stream tonight. We'll be going live very soon. We have some top of the table matches tonight between some of our best teams, including the GW Zoo, who are still undefeated in our league. GW Zoo 3-0. We also have the Sheepards, who are 4-1, 4 wins, 1 loss. We have Brock's Boys, who have won 3, lost 1. And the other team we have is the 9th grade team of Big Numbers, who have won 2, lost 2. So some really tight matches tonight. All the teams are in the top 7 in the league. Sheepards have the chance to perhaps go top again if they win tonight. But they'll need a lot of goals to do that. And we have our teams starting to join. I'm just waiting for our players. Okay, we are almost ready for kickoff. We've got a lot of our players in. Let's see, we have all Big Numbers, and we have almost all of Zoo. The team GW Zoo is Luke Bell, which is Head Rush. Head Rush is with us. We have William, who is Textual Jar. He is with us, and Sir Robbo is here. We have South Chicken, Cole, and Henry Pro Sports. One, two, three. Yeah, I think we've got everybody. I'm just waiting for the proper kickoff time, and then we'll get going. And there's Jonathan joining us on the stream as well for the live broadcast. So Jonathan, everybody is here. Everybody's in the stream. Everybody's ready to go on time. Can you believe it?
That's amazing.
This is Big Numbers against the undefeated GW Zoo. So 9th grade against our 11th grade team from GW Zoo. And they are all in, so they're actually been really good and waiting for kickoff time.
All right, so we have GW Zoo versus
Big Numbers.
Big Numbers. Got it.
Big Numbers are 2 for 2, and GW Zoo are 3-0, I believe, or maybe even 4-0. Yeah, yeah. GW Zoo are 4-0. And we have Matthew Butts playing tonight. There was It was looking like we were going to have a change in Trey. Maybe was going to rejoin us tonight, but he's been called into work again. So Matthew Butts is playing, which, without being disrespectful for Trey, is a good thing for the. Oh, here we go. Over to you, Jonathan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our stream as we're getting ready to kick this off for game number 1 here in the match of the night. We got GW Zoo versus Big Numbers, and it looks like we got Big Numbers in pinkish red, and we got GW Zoo in yellow. And right off the bat, it's gonna be controlled by Big Numbers with a shot on net, but a beautiful block by Sir Robo, and I'm gonna have to learn these names for Sir.
Yeah, Sir Robo is Matthew Butts. He's probably our star player. So watch out for Robo, yeah. And he's already, yeah.
Matthew Butts off the wall there, off the top of the crossbar. It's a little short shot back on net. And we got South Chicken there, Owen Rogers, who has, in this league, been playing some magnificent goaltending here for Big Numbers and kept them in a lot of games. Here we go. GW Zoo has the ball down in Big Numbers zone. Oh, and they shoot on net, and they shoot and score by William Finnegan. It's 1-0 GW Zoo here in game number 1. What a beautiful goal by William Finnegan.
It was a good setup as well, wasn't it, Jonathan? It was good the way they put the ball into the danger area and they took advantage.
Definitely. That's going to be the key, I think. I have not seen GW Zoo play yet. I have seen Big Numbers, and they're very defensive. They're going to play with one guy back in goal, and then he's going to be their guy who's going to boost the ball out forward with a beautiful save there right off the bat by Owen Rogers in goal. GW Zoo's putting the pressure on Big Numbers. Can they look to make this a 2-0 off the wall? We got Owen Rogers there going to push it forward for his teammate Henry's Pro Sports. That's going to be Henry Lewis. Back to your statement there, David. Yeah, they're going to need to. Big Numbers is going to have to play better than they have been. They seem to get up in a lot of these games, and then they squander them late in the match. They'll go up 3-1, and then they'll get up in the series 2-0, and then they just let the other team come back. So they're going to have to play very sound Rocket League, as I call it.
Big Numbers have some good players, and Owen Rogers, South Chick, is pretty good, but Matthew Butts, in the games that me and Jacob have seen him, has been in the surprise package. He was a player that didn't have a team. We didn't know what he was like, and he came in and just dominated in the 2 matches he played. He was very strong. So we're interested to see how he does tonight and how they cope with him.
Alrighty, and we got Headbrush Charles here. That is going to be Mr. Luke Bell with the ball. Excuse me again. I'm trying to learn this GW Zoo team's name. I have not learned them yet. I know the other ones. It'll be a little bit of time, and I'll get him off the wall there by Owen Rogers. He misses just a little bit high. Got Cole Yarborough down in the corner looking to get control. He shoots it on net, shoots and scores. Cole Yarborough from the left side of the goal scores and gives Big Numbers the goal, and now it's 1-1. We're all tied up here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left into game number 1.
It's good to see, Jonathan. We like to see a good match, don't we? And I was worried that GW might dominate this, but it's turning into a good close match.
Well, David, if we go back and look at all the matches that the Big Numbers and here we go, got a breakaway. Cole Yarborough just a little bit wide. We look at the games that Big Numbers has played, and it's astounding that in the first games Big Numbers actually hangs in there, and they might get a little lead, but it goes back to what I was saying earlier. They seem to squander the rest of the way after the first game. It looks like they put everything on the first game and then end up losing it. So hopefully they can continue playing good and don't lose a lead if they get it. Shot on net there by Cole Yarborough, but a beautiful save by GW Zoo, and now they're looking to break out, but Henry Lewis is back defensively to get the ball and looking to push it forward. Matthew Butts is going to shoot it on net. He shoots and he scored! Matthew Butts with a beautiful shot from the right side, and he's going to put up a beautiful aerial goal.
Yeah, he's so good in the air.
Beautiful aerial goal by him, and that puts GW Zoo out 2-1 here in the opening game of match number 1. 1 minute and 44 seconds left. Here we go with control. It looks like it's going to be Big Numbers, but a beautiful blow up there on the side. GW Zoo coming in strong. They're going to shoot it off the net, but it's off the crossbar, and he's flying in there, is William Finnegan, but he misses it. Beautiful play there by Matthew Butts with the beautiful aerial. South Chicken, Owen Rogers there misses it just a little bit. And now Big Numbers is out on the break, looking to get something going here. Seeing if they can get that tying goal here in the first game. But GWZ is going to take control and kick it back into Big Number zone. Looking to be defensive here. They got Owen Rogers in net, but a beautiful shot on net by William Finnegan, and he misses. Now Matthew Butts is going to put it back, and he's going to score. What a beautiful shot.
That could be the winning goal for this
goal of the game.
round.
3 goals here in this or 2 goals here in this game, and now they're up 3-1 with 58 seconds left.
Are you starting to see what we were talking about, Jonathan?
Yeah, very much so. It looks like he's very good at his aerials. You know, it reminds me of the team that we saw on Monday night.
Yonk.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Yonk or Kyler.
Yes, yeah, Zach Bowen. Really good with the aerial. GWZ with the control here in the corner, but it's stolen away by Cole Yarborough. He's looking to get a goal here, trying to get one, but a beautiful play by Henry Lewis.
Nice.
And he scores. Beautiful pass by Cole Yarborough to Henry Lewis. And they're down by 1 goal now with 33 seconds left. It's 3-2. GWZ leads. They need 1 more goal to try to get this thing into overtime. Here we go with the face-off, and it's going to be controlled by Big Numbers. Henry Lewis is putting the pressure on. We got Owen Rogers coming in to help.
I've got to see. Big Numbers have got to push out now, just throw everything for the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They need to tie this thing up. They can't. They got to score that goal. They've played very well.
It seems to have been a tactic to sit back and hit in the break, but now they need to just go for it.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I mean, that defensive strategy only that they play with. Oh, beautiful play there by head rush Charles.
Could be a killer. Oh.
William Finnegan with the shot, but he misses it to the left, and that we got 1 second left. Once it hits the ground, that's going to do it. And that is still going on.
Still keeping it there.
Beautiful stay. There we go. GWZ is going to win it. Win the game. They're up 1-0 in the series. They win 3-2 in game number 1.
That was a nice match.
Beautiful play by Mr. Matthew Butts in that game number 1 with his beautiful aerial goals there.
Yeah, I do think if he's selecting the All-Star team, I think Butts has got to be in there with Yonk and probably Classy Bird and probably William Joy from the seniors.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Yeah, I'm glad though that was a close match. yeah. They're telling you to ready up, Jonathan. Jonathan's holding up the game.
I'm ready up.
Here we go, round 2.
Alrighty, we're going to get started here with game number 2 and match number 1. Again, GWZ leads the series 1-0 with a 3-2 victory in game number 1. Let's see if Big Numbers can get this game here. They're going to need to put some goals up early because GWZ is going. Beautiful play by head rush Charles there. That's going to be Luke Bell on the pressure here down in Big Numbers' zone. He shoots on net, but off the post. What a beautiful shot, but just a little bit wide. Here comes Henry Lewis, but a beautiful aerial by Matthew Butts to steal it away. He is just flying all over the map here, trying to make it happen. Beautiful kick by Matthew Butts again. Henry Lewis flies in looking for the steal. Luke Bell with the shot on net, but Owen Rogers is there to take it away, to send it back down to the other zone. And William Finnegan's going to push it back into Big Numbers zone here. They're looking to make a goal here. They're going to shoot it on net. Oh, but a beautiful fly-in by Luke Bell, and he ends up.
Oh, that was close by Matthew. They're really putting the pressure on, but they are playing well in defense.
Oh, what a beautiful shot, Mr. Luke Bell with the goal, making it 1-0 for GWZ.
The pressure told. I think they were defending well, but the pressure just was intense.
Yeah, the pressure looked very intense there, and then this is the strategy that, or this is not the strategy that you want if you're Big Numbers, because they're a very defensive team. As you can see here, the ball's just sitting around, and they really weren't doing anything with it. Here goes Luke Bell heading out in the control of the ball. He's looking to make something happen. He's going to knock it off the wall, looking for the aerial, but he misses it. Matthew Butts comes flying in, going to try to take it off the wall and make something happen. Beautiful play. But Henry Lewis is there defensively to make the stop and get it out of there. It's time for Big Numbers to make their move, but William Finnegan comes flying in to keep it in Big Numbers' zone. Luke Bell with the missed aerial there. William Finnegan shot on net, but Owen Rogers is going to block it. Now Matthew Butts with the aerial looking to control, but he cannot do it. Henry Lewis is keeping it in GW zone. Off the wall, he's going to shoot it on net. He's firing. Yes, he does. Cole Yarbrough flies in, ties it up 1-1 here in game number 2. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left.
That was a great job getting in that box, just getting into the danger area, and they took it.
What a beautiful play by Henry Lewis to leave it out front, and Cole Yarbrough with the aerial fly-in to score the goal, making it 1-1. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left here in game number 2. Big Numbers with the control. Henry Lewis off the side. He's going to shoot it on net. Can he get the goal? No! Luke Bell with the beautiful save and goal. Here comes William Finnegan and Matthew Butts out on the break, looking to do something with it. But it's going to be contested by Big Numbers. Luke Bell heads away back to try to get control, but Henry Lewis is down there in the corner to go get the ball. Matthew Butts with the aerial, but he misses. Cole Yarbrough hits it back to the middle of the field. Henry Lewis misses it, leaving it open for GW Zoo to do something, but Cole Yarbrough comes right back to save it. GW Zoo, William Finnegan, what a beautiful save by Owen Rogers. Shot back on serve dribble, Matthew Butts scored, making it 2-1 for GW Zoo. What a beautiful goal. He just barely tapped it in and then boosted right over top to score it again. What a beautiful play. That is a veteran play there. Not many people in this game can do that. Just tap it up a little bit to yourself and then boost in and score. 2-1 here, GW Zoo. Matthew Butts with control here in the corner. Ball's just bouncing around everywhere. Henry Lewis is going to come in. They've got the wide open net. Can they score? Yes, they do. It's 2-2. Big Number score. GW Zoo left the goal open. Henry Lewis puts it in. It's 2-2. All tied up here in game number 2. Big Numbers looking to take control of the face-off. Both are crashing and they cannot get control, but it is now controlled by GW Zoo down in their own zone. They need to get it out. Oh no, it's dangerous. Almost on net. Here goes Big Numbers.
It's definitely interesting the way they play with all three back and then they just break out as one. It's an interesting tactic.
Very interesting tactic for sure. Big Numbers needs to get it out of their zone as GW is putting the pressure on to score that third goal. Big Numbers is going to knock it into GW Zoo zone.
It's in the zone.
They're going to shoot it on net, but it's wide. And now here goes Luke Bell looking to get it out, but Henry Lewis is going to keep it back in. William Finnegan's going to slap it back to midfield. And here he goes with the ball, looking to make something, but beautiful play by Owen Rogers to get it right back out. But as always, Matthew Butts is there to put the aerial right back into play. Owen Rogers with a beautiful save. And then Cole Yarbrough is going to fling it over to Henry Lewis. 1 minute left in game number 2. Beautiful defense by William Finnegan. Off the side rail there. William Finnegan's looking, but it's Owen Rogers pressuring up to get the ball back on GW Zoo's side. But Matthew Butts with the beautiful aerial. He's getting a lot of height there with his aerials, which is making it very difficult for Big Numbers to do anything with it. GW Zoo is going to send it down into the corner. 30 seconds left, all tied up. Who's going to get that luxurious third goal and win this game? Or are we going to be headed to overtime? Luke Bell's trying to keep it into Big Numbers' zone, and he does. Can they put the pressure? Oh, they're going back defensively. Oh, and a beautiful blow up there by GW Zoo. 10 seconds left. Who's going to make that final rush here in the regulation to try to get the goal? Ooh, William Finnegan just barely misses it, and that's going to do
overtime
here in game
overtime. 2-2, overtime, game 2.
That's right. Overtime rules, it gives the first person to score wins the game. Big Numbers is looking. They left the goal open. Can Cole Yarbrough
Oh,
catch it?
I should
No!
have done that. That was
He
a chance.
cannot.
Still coming back. It's coming back. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Beautiful play by Luke Bell to get it out of there. Now they're looking for the breakout. Him and Matthew Butts with the beautiful shot, but he's just a little wide. And now here goes the breakout for Big Numbers looking to do something with it. But beautiful play by William Finnegan to play defensively there and get the ball out. GW Zoo's putting the pressure into Big Numbers zone. Henry Lewis with his great defense there is going to try to keep it out. He does eventually get it out. Now they need to push forward to get that goal. It's back into their zone. GW Zoo looking to get that goal to get it out of overtime and win the second game here. Beautiful flying by Matthew Butts, but beautiful defense by Henry Lewis to keep it out.
Are you watching the game now, Mr. McDonald?
I am.
Yeah, I don't know if you see the tactic by Big Numbers. They seem to be playing all three back and then they break out. Usually in twos and leave one back, but often there's three of them back defending. They managed to kind of keep Matthew Butts at bay, but although he did win the first round, so.
Wow. Kind of unexpected.
You're very quiet, Jake.
I am alright.
Oh, yeah,
This is very unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Numbers is looking for
That's
control
good.
down in their zone, but they cannot get it as Matthew Butts with his beautiful aerial play is trying to keep it in the zone. Here's William Finnegan looking to shoot it on net, but Owen Rogers has the block, and now they're rushing out. Here goes Big Numbers, Henry Lewis. Can he do something with it? He knocks it out. Can he get another? No!
Matthew on the break.
Robo. Matthew Butts is looking for the goal. He shoots it in.
Wow.
And that's going to do it for game number 2. Matthew Butts with the save, the breakout and the goal over Owen Rogers to make it 3-2 and a victory for GW Zoo here in game number 2. They now lead the series 2-0.
That's 2-3 again.
Wow, I'm so surprised it's so close. That's awesome.
Yeah, Big Numbers
been
are a
very
good
good.
team. They've just
Good
had some
team.
hard matches, and I think they had a match when one of their players didn't turn up. They definitely are a decent team. I'd like
Yeah,
to see if
absolutely.
they could get one. I'd love it if they could get one round here. I don't
Yeah, I
think GWZ have lost a game yet, not just a match. I don't think they've lost a game.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah, they haven't. The most they've conceded is 2 goals in a game as well.
We're going to get started here with game
Wow.
number 3. This is a big must-win game for Big Numbers as they're already down 2-0 here in this series. But it has been complete dominance just by himself. Matthew Butts has controlled this game with all his great aerial goals.
Oh, that's fallen.
GW Zoo with the ball looking to break out and push forward. Matthew Butts again with his aerial. Beautiful. All night long he's been doing that. Owen Rogers just misses it, but Cole Yarbrough is there to help. GW Zoo looking to take control, but they cannot. Cole Yarbrough is going to shoot it on net. Can he get it in? No.
Oh,
Matthew Butts with a
save.
beautiful save. Big Numbers needs to score a goal. They need to try to get that early goal to give them a little bit of confidence here in this game. Matthew Butts with the beautiful aerial.
Taking the match to Tokyo tonight. Do you like the stadium?
I like this
Yeah.
thing quite a bit.
Here goes Cole Yarbrough. Big Numbers with beautiful blow up there by Matthew Butts to get Cole Yarbrough out of there. Here goes GW Zoo, 3-on-2. They're going to break out and try to do something. Matthew Butts shoots, but he's a little bit wide. Here's Luke Bell shooting it off the wall. Can he get a partner to shoot it in? No, it's going to be wide as well. Here goes Big Numbers, but it's stolen away by William Finnegan. They're going to keep it in GW Zoo's area, or excuse me, Big Numbers' area here. They're trying to get it out. They're just having a little bit of difficulty clearing their zone. And here comes Luke Bell right back in, looking to take control of the ball. He passes it off to Matthew Butts, but is stole there by Cole Yarbrough. Big Numbers is headed forward, but it's a beautiful steal by William Finnegan. Matthew Butts with the fly-up aerial there to try to steal it back, and he can, but Henry Lewis is right there to take control. Shot on net, but Owen Rogers is there in goal to save it. Here goes Big Numbers headed out of their zone. No, it's stolen back by Matthew Butts. He's looking to shoot it. He scored! 1-0 here in game number 3. GW Zoo has scored with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left, giving them a 1-0 lead here in game number 3. He has been on fire in this game.
It looks that way.
This is Jonathan's first view of Matthew Butts. Jake is impressed.
Oh, is he? Is it? Wow. Yeah, Matthew Butts is dangerous. Really, he's a phenomenal player. Really.
Here goes big numbers trying to get it out of their zone as it was shot on by Luke Bell, and he's a little bit wide.
Good dribbling there with the ball. It's hard. I cannot do that.
Here comes Cole Yarbrough looking for it to come back
waiting
to him.
for it to draw. Here he goes. Can he do this? Oh.
And it's going to be a little bit high. And Luke Bell is there to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, Luke Bell is also quite the player.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's solid.
With a shot on net, but it's off the crossbar. Luke Bell just misses, but Matthew Butts shoots it back, but Cole Yarbrough is there to defend it.
Big numbers still in this game. Can they get one?
Yarbrough's going to shoot it on net.
Oh.
But it's blocked out of there by Matthew Butts. Matthew Butts is looking to kick it forward and leave it for Henry Lewis, but he's got his partner there. William Finnegan's looking to do something with it. Luke Bell shoots it on, but he's going to miss. And here comes big numbers looking to break out. They're going to hit it up wide, hit it up high.
They must be getting close to the point where big numbers need to take some rest and push out.
Yeah, I'd say so.
With a beautiful
Still
shot on
sitting
net.
back.
It's an excellent strategy once you get points on net.
Oh.
Beautiful play by Cole Yarbrough to get it out of the zone. They need to get the ball out and into the PWZ.
90 seconds left. They really need to push out.
Yeah.
Big numbers needs to look for something here. GWZ has kept it in their zone most of this game.
This is a chance. Come on.
Henry Lewis with the stop. He's going to look to keep it
Yeah,
forward.
I think that play is hurting them. We're saying being so defensive because they need to transition more to the offensive and try to get some points on, so they can actually stay defensive and have a.
They need to just go now. There's a minute left and the game's over. They might lose another goal, but they need to take that risk.
Yeah.
1 minute left in the game. It's 1-0. GWZ here in game number 3. Big numbers has to win this game to move on to the game number 4. Henry Lewis is breaking out. He's got the open net. Can he do it?
That's his own net.
Oh, that is correct. I'm sorry. I forgot that they were going the opposite way.
Here they go. Time's running out. Come on.
30 seconds left. Here we go. It's down to the crunch.
They
Here we
still
go.
got. I don't know. They finally got all 3 players up at law. Oh no, they haven't. It's back in the.
They're gonna shoot it on net. Luke Bell shoots and he scores, making it 2-0.
It's still
Here
possible.
is game number 3, and that might be all she wrote for the big numbers here in this series and match.
It's possible. We've seen closer comebacks or harder comebacks.
That went in maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Big
They got to
numbers.
score right now.
Take
They
control of
want
the
a
ball. They
chance.
need to do something here. 13 seconds left.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
We got a shot on net, but that's going to do it. PWZ is going to win this game 2-0 in this series, 3-0.
Wow.
Big numbers with the first 2 games had an opportunity to score and tie this thing up, but it's just Matthew Butts was just a little bit too much for them.
We're a great player.
That was pretty good. Our next match will be coming up in. Well, we've got a big break now because that only went to 3 games. We've got 25 minutes, believe it or not. So if anyone needs a bathroom break, this is the time.
All right, Mr. Renton. I think it's time to do the 1v1.
Just to mess with our audience to see how bad I am. Yeah.
They'll show you can really show your colors and show how great of a player you are.
I haven't actually played it since I played Robbie.
Oh, you haven't?
No, that's how bad it would be.
Jonathan doing a 1v1 then?
Who?
Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should save it for the big matchup. Staff if we be the eventual champions, which will obviously be the News Clan.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I was just trying to sidetrack him from the whole
I think it's going to be Brock.
embarrassing us. It's going to be Brock, so controversial.
You think Brock's brothers?
think
do you think,
Rock
Jonathan?
is going to be the
Who,
best.
who do you think, Jake? Obviously, apart from obviously his clan, who
Oh, so-
who would be second?
Okay.
We'll ask you that.
Be second. All right. I think GWZoo is. I don't know. They're great. Obviously. Matthew Butts is just such a strong player. So I think they have a great, chance of getting that, shot up, be up top. Just they're great.
They were
Yeah.
they were going to play Trey tonight, by the way, instead of Matthew, but Trey got called into work.
Okay. Well,
Um,
that's probably good for their team.
yeah.
Matthew Butts seems to be a bit better than Trey.
We also have. I still think Turf Burners are they're strong. Turf Burners, I think, are one with Kyler and Classy Bird. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're one to watch out for. They're still undefeated as well, I think.
Well,
So
are they
that-
as undefeated as the GWZoo?
Yeah. They're both. Oh,
Well,
Turf Burners have played 5 now and undefeated, and that's GWZ in 4 undefeated.
GWZoo hasn't lost a single game though, right?
Yeah.
As
Turf
Turf
Burners.
Burners?
Yeah, they've lost a game too. Yeah. They've had some close calls, yeah, but they scored a good bit more goals, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, the next match will be interesting. Your fellow seniors up against the Zoo. How are you thinking the seniors have a chance, or is it going to be another
No.
Matthew Butt? Yeah, another big win for the Matthew.
Yeah, the Sheepards are great. However, Matthew Butts is just I don't know how to shut him down, and I don't think they will either.
Have
Who
you?
do we have picked?
Sorry, you go.
Pardon?
It's GWZ against the Sheepards, the same team.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it should be. See how the sheep. Have you talked to your Sheepard friends? Have they come up with a plan to contain the Matthew?
I hope they have. They really need to. I'm imagining if they're gonna do that, then try to put Kevin Joy on him. I think that'd be a great use of Kevin. Try to just be the enforcer. Try to disrupt some of their play. I think that's if Kevin can pull that off and just disrupt Matthew Butts, I think they have a great shot. Otherwise, probably not.
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah.
It's all about how they handle Matthew Butts. Luke Bell, he's on that team, right? Isn't he?
Yeah, Luke Bell's he's pretty strong as well on that team. The
Yeah,
GWZ.
that guy. Yeah, he's also very formidable, but not the same level as Matthew Butts, obviously. So you should be cautious of him as well, but lesser degree.
Yeah. Definitely.
For the Sheepards, it's really just dominated by the skill really kind of just goes ways in Cooper Jennings really stays and resides in. He's a really great player. Kevin Joy and Thomas Allen are great as well, but they're not as good as Cooper Jennings. So maybe if he's going off tonight and has a great game, then maybe they could do it. But
so who do you think would be our all-star team if we were choosing it right now?
Matthew Butts.
I'd say Matthew's got to be in there. Kyler's got to be in there. Yonk.
I don't know about Kyler. So like if we're picking alternates too, yeah, I think Kyler should be in there. I would say Yonk, Matthew Butts, and William Joy.
Yeah, we can have alternates. So William Joy. Who? Is there anyone else? I'm trying to think. Is there anybody from Sheepards you would put in there? No.
No.
No. I'm trying to think who else there is. Brock's Boys. Brock's Boys has. Oh, that's Yonk. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably those 4, isn't it? I think there's someone else that's strong. Daniel Stein and Kyler both. Daniel could be a backup as well. Like,
I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think Daniel Stein might be better than.
Yeah, say Daniel might be better than Kyler.
I think so.
Right.
After we saw his play, he was routinely up top the leaderboard with most points.
There's a player I've heard of that's not bad, might be an outsider called Jake McDonald. What do you think? Is he in there or is he?
I could possibly be an alternate. I don't know. I need to practice a little bit more, but we have some great players in this league.
Yeah.
And just
a team with Butts, Yonk, and William Joy, and probably Kyler and Daniel would be interesting. Maybe even Luke Bell might be a shout as well for a backup. We could have a squad, so that if we were playing a team and we were dominating them, we could swap in.
Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe have like Team A and Team B for the All Stars, just to have maybe them like play against each other for fun.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Practice.
Because we do have a match that may come up against a team from New York City, but it is a middle school team, so we really would have to win, or it would be an embarrassment.
Yeah.
By the way, the middle school in Porter-Gaud has big news. They are starting their own mini Rocket League with 5 or 6 teams.
Awesome.
So
That's great.
they're not broadcasting live, but I think once they get to the end of the tournament, we could possibly have a match between
That'll be fun. I'm sure you get,
our
like, the
champions
best
and
team.
their champions. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really, age doesn't matter so much at this sport.
No. Well, I think a little bit, but not to a great degree. Like not, unless you're playing against unless it's vastly different.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose experience counts more than anything.
Yeah.
So, what would be your favorite game to have esports at the school after this? What other game would you like to see?
Games that'd be allowed or games?
Just saying they allowed anything, just out of curiosity.
Rainbow Six Siege. I think that'd be an awesome game.
Yeah, you got enough players for that? It's a lot.
Oh,
of people.
everyone. Rainbow Six Siege is a popular game.
Yeah.
Also Overwatch.
Oh yeah. Well, what's the other one? What's the one that's like Overwatch? I forget.
Fortnite.
No,
Fortnite?
I wasn't thinking. Yeah, but Fortnite is one. Yeah.
I
Most
think
schools
we
would
need
love
to
that.
have-
Yeah.
We need to have some kind of esports sports league for the off season for like winter time.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping
Yeah,
that we've proved with this league that we can, they can't just shut us down once we go back to school. So hopefully we'll still be going.
Overwatch would be quite fun. I used to, at the highlight of my Overwatch career, I was ranked the 50th best Bastion.
Were you?
on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan played Overwatch a lot. What's the other game? There's the one that starts with B that's a bit like
Not
Overwatch.
this Jonathan.
Not
Yeah.
no, Mad Jonathan. He played Overwatch a lot. Yeah. What was the other one I'm thinking of? There's another one. Yeah, we went to a few of these back in the day. I took Jonathan down to some of these game conferences, and they had a big Overwatch stand where they had like all these Xbox and PlayStation set up, and you played
That's
against
awesome.
other. It was quite good. You had to line up for like an hour to play, but it was
That's fun. So this game, like you're saying, this game like Overwatch that we're forgetting about.
Yeah, there's another one I can't remember what it is.
There's Paladins. That's kind of like that. It's like a free version of Overwatch.
Mm.
That's kind of lame.
There's a lot of people that have been asking about CS:GO.
Oh, CS:GO. That's an old one.
Yeah, that's been around. Counter-Strike was really back in the day, like even when, I'm sure 90s even there was those Counter-Strike, like the original,
that's a really old game.
Yeah, but it still played a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
We were at that conference we were at a few years ago. There was they actually had that set up with proper glass booths and everything, and for Counter-Strike, and you had to go in and you were like a professional gamer and all that. It was quite good.
That's cool. So, did it still get updated? Counter-Strike?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's what we should have at the school in the gymnasium. We should have glass booths for our player.
Exactly. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, glass
When I was
booths. There you go. Social distancing, glass booths between.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I went down to Full Sail, they had a great esports arena.
Oh, I'd imagine, yeah.
It was really cool looking.
Full Sail's a cool place, Jonathan, in Florida. If you ever go down to Orlando, it's a university that's all about games and the arts and movies, and
Yeah, no, I've heard about it.
they have they've got Oscars on the walls and Grammys and games Oscars and all sorts. It's it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool school.
Yeah.
I didn't decide to go there, but it's it's definitely in consideration.
It's quite intense. So they do their whole 4-year thing in 2 years, I think, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Do they still do it that way? Is it?
Yeah, they do that. I kind of like some of the systems they had there. So you'd have one class for 4 weeks, right? And that's the only class you have to deal with.
Yeah.
I kind of like that system. However, I chose against it because the degree you'd be receiving isn't it's like an official degree. I don't know. It's not like other college degrees. It's kind of just like theirs. You can't transfer to other schools and whatnot. It's just, I don't know. It's if I didn't like it, wouldn't like it. It was a real, really be.
The school. Where is the school you're going to now?
Presbyterian, Clinton, South Carolina.
Oh, it's in South Carolina. So are you staying at home? Are you gonna stay there or?
I'll be staying there.
All right, cool.
Clinton. I don't know.
I have no idea where Clinton is from here.
I don't really either. It's just I kind of went, started that last minute just because
we have a message from the stream about what we're saying. So, Amy Flynn, but it's actually Fletcher Flynn that's posting, saying a Minecraft tournament would be cool.
Oh, Fletcher Flynn.
I will not be streaming that. That game, it is absolutely atrocious.
But we should have Roblox. Is this Miss Flynn?
If we decide to do that, I will not be commentating that.
I said Jonathan says no, but me and Jake think it sounds like a good idea.
It sounds wonderful.
And then you two can commentate on the boring Minecraft.
Jake, he's written a message for you. Can you see it?
No, I'm not looking on stream.
Fletcher here. Why does the long red-haired kid sound like Time Joe? What? I don't know what he's saying. He's making fun of you. He's making fun of you. Yeah. Timedeo. What is that? I don't know what that's meant to be. Like time and then deo.
Timedeo? I'm not quite sure. All right. Maybe it's compliment.
Yeah, we'll just assume. I don't think it is actually, but yeah.
Probably not. I have red hair.
Yeah, it must be the. He doesn't. Fletcher. Jake doesn't actually have red hair. It just must be the lighting.
It's the YouTuber that plays Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
It's Timedeo. Timedeo.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Fletcher. We're not really up on the latest YouTubers for Minecraft.
Fletcher
It's what Jonathan watches it every night. He sits and watches Minecraft.
No. Jonathan doesn't understand why we use it. Because it's the most atrocious game ever.
Why is that?
I understand the concept behind it, but the graphics look like it's from the 1970s. And we are so far advanced
maybe not the
in time.
70s. That's maybe.
No, it looks like it's the 70s. It looks like what it would have came out on the first Microsoft computer. Like Oregon Trail looks better now on the older machines than Minecraft did.
We have some controversial views tonight from Big Jonathan here on the stream making fun of Minecraft.
But like, if we're doing Minecraft, we do like Hunger Games Minecraft. I remember that.
Yeah, we did some Hunger Games and
Jonathan,
it's
Fletcher,
interesting Hunger Games because like some of the tactics they just hide the whole time, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so next game is
Gosh.
GWZ. I'm gonna just remind them. Kids these days, you have to remind them about everything.
They're not on their email, are they?
Yeah, I'm using remind, so I'm saying a little remind. Somebody else can check
Remind
if Fletcher has any more stuff to tell us. I think we should call it Miss Amy Flynn to join the stream and speak on Fletcher's behalf.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
She taught me in 8th grade.
She's science, doesn't she? Yeah.
She's science, yeah.
Yeah. Right,
For
sorry.
8th
Luke Bell, isn't it? Luke Bell, Matthew Butts. Who's the other player on that team?
William Finnegan.
William Finnegan.
William Finnegan.
Sending a remind to them. And then we have the Sheepards. Jake, who's the Sheepards? You must know them off by heart.
Cooper
Thomas
Jennings, Thomas
Allen,
Allen, and Kevin Joy.
Cooper Jennings and Kevin Joy.
Cooper Jennings, Joy. He's down as William Joy or Channing Joy. And who's the last one?
Kevin Joy.
I know it says
Cooper
Channing.
Jennings?
Allen.
Thomas Allen.
Thomas Allen. Oh yeah, Thomas. Of course, how could I forget Thomas Allen?
That's funny. I'm seeing the chat now.
Yeah. Is he still chatting? Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yes, Hunger Games. Yes.
That's funny. But yeah,
Fletcher,
you were right,
what do
though.
you think of Jonathan's opinions on Minecraft? Tell us on the stream, and we will relay it for you.
But he is right. So I've been playing Minecraft recently. There's a shader pack that makes the game look just wonderful.
Yeah,
But,
I know. Mr. Bob Irvin was going on about that, and I do agree. But it's also just giving really great lighting, as Jonathan says, to a blocky looking game. But yeah, I like
That's
Minecraft.
true.
But yeah, They have now, you believe it or not, Jonathan, they have really advanced lighting for your blocky Minecraft game that makes it look. The lighting is really good, like in a proper
there's nothing.
AAA game, but it's still
The
the
only way
blocks.
they're gonna make the only way they make that game better is just scrap it.
I think it's number
game
3 on the eSports worldwide now. You know, it's ahead of Fortnite.
Minecraft?
That's okay.
Yeah, it's back ahead of Fortnite. Yeah.
That's because there's a lot of people that love crappy graphics. I prefer the more advanced graphics that are great.
Oh. What games do you play then?
Mine more or less are like I play a lot of Call of Duty.
Warzone?
Yes,
Yeah, Warzone. What else do I have that I play here? Obviously, I play some other games that are probably not middle school appropriate, but like GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, games like
games.
that. I mean, I play some shooting games. I play sports games as well, Madden and those as well. But nothing like Fort. I don't like Fortnite. I don't like.
I don't like Fortnite either. Yeah. I don't want
I'm
to. I don't have to
Duty.
stop in the middle of fighting to build a house.
Yeah.
I just don't get the concept. Like,
I'm more of a
ridiculous.
Call of Duty guy.
Yeah. Have you tried Rainbow Six?
Yeah, I used to play Rainbow Six a long time ago, but
Yeah, that was a long
I stopped
time for me
playing
as well.
it.
It's
See,
pretty
when you
frustrating.
get to be an adult, you just don't have time to play such a variety of games. You just get to pick a couple and stick with it when you get a small chance, Jake. It's not all
I
fun
see.
and games like for you young people, you know.
Well,
Say that-
I
say that anyway.
games.
I
Gosh.
wonder if they have esports at your new college.
I doubt it. The population at school is like 1,000. It's pretty small.
Oh,
I don't.
it's about the same
I don't know.
as Porter-Gaud over, you know.
Pretty small.
We're hosting now. Check that I did the number 2 because I'm now doubting that I did. So somebody join and tell me.
PG2
It's
got
working.
it.
Is it good? Right, so we're good. As Jonathan's coming in, we'll see. Yeah, we're good. 8 minutes to kick off. So Fletcher says, or Optifine. What is Optifine?
Oh, Optifine. Yeah. So Optifine is it allows some shaders. So when I was running Minecraft recently, I had to have Optifine, right? Which allowed different shaders. So I was running Zeus Renewed, which is like I think I sent you a picture. It was
Wait a minute, I have to cut you off for a second. Are we really talking about Minecraft on a Rocket League stream?
Yes. Okay.
I get that Fletcher Flynn loves Minecraft. I get it, but we are on a Rocket League stream.
Well, he does have a point that it can look decent.
Fletcher, if you can hear me, we're not talking anymore about Minecraft. They need to scrap it.
Controversy here in the studio.
Oh, gosh, but there are better games, Fletcher. If I were you, I'd look into Space Engineers. It's a much better game, but like Minecraft, but better. But back to Rocket League.
Jake, you've been playing some kind of witch game, haven't you? Some Salem or some. I don't
Oh,
know.
Town of Salem. It's the premise of that game is supposed to be like a camp game. So you've heard of like Mafia, where like it's just like
I heard of Mafia. I've not played it, but
it's like there's a group of people. There's a Mafia. There's like an angel, and just like Mafia kills someone every night, and then people try to find out who the Mafia is. Just like kind of vote to get him out of there. That's basically the premise of the game, but with more steps. That's more of a game I play with Robbie though, but pretty decent game I'm playing though. Is Space Engineers. It's like Minecraft, but like actual like engineering game. The graphics look quite good. I know it's a much better game, Jonathan. Far superior.
If you just put Minecraft in that game, I already know it can't be good.
It's a very good game. Like there's building elements, so it has that.
we know what to do to punish Jonathan in future. We'll make him lead a staff development on Minecraft for the.
Yeah, don't do that.
We'll
Don't do that.
make Julie and Bob insist that Jonathan has to help them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Were you teaching students with Minecraft, the freshmen, Mr. Renton?
I'm not doing it with freshmen. I'm doing it with I'm actually doing it with the lower school. Mr. Irvin does it with the middle school. I do some camps and stuff with it, and it's mostly building, a little bit of coding. but mostly building.
Bob is a Minecraft certified educator.
I know.
His life with Minecraft has to be not good. I don't know who would want to take that. Who would want to take that certification? I would fall asleep playing that game.
You know. By the way, you can actually use VR and go inside the blocky world of Minecraft.
That's still bad. Even if you put
which I have
virtual
done.
reality into it.
You could appear. That would be the virtual prison for Jonathan in the future. Put him into a Minecraft
No.
prison. But he has
Even
to
if
like
it's
kill
probably
pigs and cook them to eat. You know.
Oh yeah.
it's probably even more pixelated when you go into virtual reality. It's already terrible to begin with, but then once you get inside the blocks, it's got to be even worse.
Gosh.
It's bad.
That's funny.
Remind us.
So you have to get a certification to teach with Minecraft? That's a thing?
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
Bob-
a test as such. You just have to. I had
Bob-
it. I had it. I
Bob-
had it 1 year. I have to admit, Jonathan, they made me that 1 year as well. But when we did it, we did a world record attempt to have the most. What was it we did? There's a world record in the Guinness Book of Records for the biggest live architectural lesson, which Mr. Stephen Reid, who's a friend of Bob's, who's actually Scottish as well, holds the world record for. And we tried to beat it, and we did beat it, but we messed up with the counting because we had some old people that we got from a local home to come and count, and one of them was drunk, and and the Guinness Book of Records did not take his statement because it basically said, they asked him to a written statement, how were you monitoring the number of kids in your zone? And he said, I looked at them, and that was it. We're like, oh man, so we actually had we beat the record and we didn't get the official title. We're not in the Guinness Book of Records because of it. Anyway.
Darn.
It's
You
That's
uploaded it.
terrible.
but you know what you don't know about the Guinness Book of Records? If you do it yourself, it costs about $500 to do a world record attempt. If you want one of their people there to officiate and tell you you've broke the record, it's official, it's like about $7,000.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
That just means for me, I'm not breaking any records.
Yeah. Right, so we have GW Zoo back in the stream, I believe. And we are just waiting on the other team. We are just waiting on the Sheepards. Maybe they won't show tonight, Robbie. Maybe they're running scared.
Well, Robbie's not on this team, but if he was, then maybe see him run away. I imagine they know. When is the game supposed to start?
3 minutes. Maybe
3 minutes.
a little reminder from Jake might be a plan.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Oh, there we go. We're
actually.
good. We're good.
All right,
I
we're
see
good.
them all joining.
The
We've
Kevin
got
Joy.
Sheepards in the house. We have 1, 2. Yeah, it looks like everybody's here. This should be interesting. Can Sheepards? A week ago, I said Sheepards. This would be a big favourite game for them, but right now we've got to say GWZ are favourites for this.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can we see an upset? Can anyone see Sheepards pulling this off?
I think the key to this game is going to be, can they stop Matthew Butt's aerial attack?
Yeah.
That's so hard to stop. Because when he goes on attacking mode with those aerials, and we saw it when we watched the Yoinks team, when with his aerial attacks, how aggressive he was and how hard it was for them to stop that. So the Sheepards are going to have to keep him grounded. They can't let that. He can't let him get his aerials going. If he gets his aerials going, I think it's going to be a long day for the Sheepards.
I agree.
That's going to be the key. But if they keep him grounded, I think the Sheepards can win this game and this match.
I agree. From just playing with them a few times, I don't know if they'll be able to do it, just because I haven't seen them be such, great aerial. I haven't seen them have a great aerial presence, like Matthew Butts has. So hopefully they'll surprise us, but we'll see.
We should be almost ready for kickoff.
Gosh. So, Mr. Renton, if you had to code this game, what do you think would be the hardest part of coding that?
this game.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of physics in this game, so I think that, you know, if you were able to, if you had someone making you all the graphics and the models, the hardest bit would be getting the physics right. I know somebody that used to do some work for eSports, and he actually worked on the football game Madden, and he spent a lot of time just down in a real park kicking a ball about, watching how it fell, just trying to see how a ball works. Anyway, over to Jonathan. It's GW Zoo against the Sheepards.
All right, everybody, we're off to our biggest game of the night here. We got the Sheepards versus GW Zoo.
Wow, good shot already.
We got GW Zoo in yellow and the Sheepards in the grayish black. And right off the bat, the GW Zoo is going to have a shot on goal. But here we go. Sheepards are now in control of the ball, looking to get it down. But a beautiful aerial there by Matthew Butts. That's going to be the key to this match, is can they keep him grounded? Here comes Matthew Butts with his aerial assault. He's going to kick it over, and he's going to keep it in the zone. Here comes Luke Bell, but a beautiful kick out. Thomas Allen with the ball down in the corner. He's going to end up hitting it, but it's going to be coming back out to GW Zoo on the break. And here comes Matthew Butts over the top, but he's a little bit wide. What a beautiful over-the-top ball there, but he could not get it into the net. William Finnegan's looking to take control, but the Sheepards are going to get it. Cooper Jennings with the beautiful aerial out and back onto the GW side of the field. Oh, beautiful. Thomas Allen comes in. Can he get into the net? No, beautiful save by Matthew Butts. Doing what he does best with his aerial defense and aerial attack. Thomas Allen is putting the pressure on GW Zoo down in their zone, but Matthew Butts is going to come out with it. He's going to flip it over the top. A beautiful save. What a save there by Thomas Allen to keep this game tied at 0-0. Matthew Butts going back to work for GW Zoo. He's going to push it back into the Sheepards zone. William Finnegan does a boost, but he misses it. Cooper Jennings going to knock it out. Can they get the run out? It's going to be knocked back in by GW Zoo, and now Cooper Jennings is going to take it over. He's going to kick it back to himself. He shoots it on net, but a beautiful save there by the GW Zoo to get it out. Cooper Jennings keeping it in. Here goes GW Zoo, and Cooper Jennings pushes it back in, but a save by Matthew Butts in the corner. He needs to get it out of their zone as the Sheepards are keeping it in GW Zoo's zone. Thomas Allen's going to push it back in. Luke Bell's going to kick it out, but the Sheepards push it right back in into the corner. Luke Bell's going for it, but it's a little bit too high for him to get.
It's been a very cagey match so far. Nothing given on either quarter.
Very much so. Cooper Jennings going to shoot it on net, but it's a little bit high. Oh my goodness. Kevin Joy misses the shot. He put it on net, but it was blocked by William Finnegan. And now here comes the Matthew Butts and GW Zoo out to try to do something. Luke Bell's going to push it forward on the open net. Can he get it? No, he cannot. Cooper Jennings with a beautiful save. Matthew Butts is going to kick it up, but it's just a little bit high. Luke Bell with the kick, but it's high as well. Matthew Butts with the aerial miss. Cooper Jennings flies out with the ball, but he gets it stolen away by William Finnegan. And here comes GW Zoo and down in the Sheepards lane. They're going to shoot it on net, and it's going to be saved by Kevin Joy. And Cooper Jennings makes a save on Matthew Butts. Beautiful save to keep this game tied at 0-0. 1 minute 30 seconds left here in game number 1. We're 0-0. Who's going to get that Luxor's first goal of this game? Cooper Jennings shoots it on next, but it's saved by Matthew Butts. He's going to push it forward. He's got his own net, but Thomas Allen's there to save it. Here goes the Sheepards out, pushing it out, trying to get it back into GW Zoo's zone, but it's going to be kicked back out by Luke Bell. Thomas Allen come in and save it, kick it back forward, and now it's going to be 1 minute left into the game number 1 here in match number 2. William Finnegan's going to kick it off the wall with a high kick, but it's going to be saved by Cooper Jennings.
That could be it.
Luke Bell puts it back, but it's saved by Cooper Jennings again.
They're really fighting hard, the Sheepards.
The Sheepards are continuing now they're putting the pressure back on GW Zoo in their zone. Cooper Jennings going to knock it off the wall, but it's stolen away by Luke Bell, and here comes Matthew Butts, and he's going to miss the aerial kick, but Luke Bell is right there. Thomas Allen with the steal. Here comes Kevin Joy. He's going to put it down. 30 seconds left. Can they get this goal to make it a 1-0 game? William Finnegan's going to steal it for GW Zoo into the Sheepard's way, but Cooper Jennings with the high steal. Pushed back in by Luke Bell. It's going to come off here, and Cooper Jennings is going to fly in and take it away. Matthew Butts, 9 seconds left.
Wow.
We think they want to make it to overtime now, surely.
Luke Bell with the
not
ball.
going to lose it now. Overtime.
Once the ball hits, it's going to be over. And that's going to do it for game number 1. Regulation, we're headed into overtime. Rules as always, first team scores, wins the game. With control is going to be GW Zoo. They're going to look to press it out, but beautiful play by Sheepards to keep it into the zone. Luke Bell's going to save it. The Sheepards are putting a massive amount of pressure here on GW Zoo. Luke Bell's going to kick it forward. Here comes William Finnegan. Matthew Butts is going to sit back, open for that beautiful aerial goal. But here comes Kevin Joy down on the side for the Sheepards. He's looking to bounce it off the ball. It's going to be saved by Luke Bell. Cooper Jennings passes it over to Kevin Joy, but Kevin's going to be a little bit underneath it and cannot get control of it. Luke Bell's going to kick it back out, but Cooper Jennings is there at midfield.
Very well centered.
Matthew Butts with his high aerial kick.
Ooh, that was a
Cooper
miss.
Jennings just missed it. The ball's left open, but Thomas Allen's there to save
This
it.
is bad
Matthew
for
Butts
them.
has
This
it.
is
Can
bad.
he get the goal?
Oh,
no,
okay.
beautiful save by Cooper Jennings. What a play by Cooper Jennings to keep this game tied up in overtime.
This is a chance. Come on, can it? Oh,
William
Oh,
Finnegan's
no.
going to keep it out of the net. The Sheepards are looking to get that goal and win this game. William Finnegan with the beautiful defense. GW Zoo needs to take control of this ball because the Sheepards are putting the pressure on them. Cooper Jennings comes flying in and is taking it away. Luke Bell still back there playing beautiful defense as always. Ball's at midfield. William Finnegan comes flying in. Matthew Butts is on the left side. He looked for a little passer off the side, but Matthew.
that's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
Cooper Jennings saves the ball.
Sitting
Beautiful
there.
save.
Oh, they got it away.
Beautiful save by Cooper Jennings, and here comes Thomas Allen and the Sheepards. Matthew Butts.
Excellent play
Luke
by
Bell are
Butts.
back. Here comes Matthew Butts. He takes the steal.
Oh,
He's going to
no,
shift it
that's
over.
it.
Can he get it in?
That's
He's
it.
shooting, and it's
No!
going to be
Oh,
wide.
my gosh.
Matthew
Oh,
Butts
they're
just
going to
missed
finish
it.
that.
And that's going to do it.
Oh.
Luke Bell's going to put it in for the game winner. Here in game number 1. GW Zoo's going to win it 1-0 in overtime and take a 1-0 lead here in the series. Guys, that was an excellent game, and it goes back to
That
what I was
was.
saying.
Wow.
If they keep Matthew Butts grounded, it's a little bit easier game for them. And we saw in that game they were able to keep him grounded, make him play defense, which then in turn helps the Sheepards. That's the strategy moving forward. They've got to do that to win this match.
Definitely, yeah.
That was an excellent game to watch.
Yeah, it's funny how sometimes this game the 0-0s are more exciting.
Yeah. That was just unexpected.
You doubted your seniors, but they're putting up a battle.
I
I'd like to
did.
see them take
Gonna
one.
get game
I'm
number
gonna
2
think they
started
just
here.
take a win, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully game number 2 is just exciting as game number 1. We have the kickoff, and now it's controlled by GW Zoo. Sheepards are going to keep it out of their zone. Luke Bell looking to get control of the ball. He misses it just a little bit. Matthew Butts now has the ball. He's going to beautiful side aerial over top, but he's going to lose it. Cooper Jennings tries to get control, but he hits it a little bit too hard. Here comes Cooper Jennings flying in with his side assault, but beautiful defense by Luke Bell. Sheepards are going to try to get it back in GW zone, but there goes Luke Bell with his beautiful aerial, and here comes Matthew Butts doing what he does best with his aerial kick. But Cooper Jennings is right there to take the ball, and is stolen away by William Finnegan and GW Zoo. Kevin Joy comes in, but he misses. Matthew Butts there playing goaltender. He left it out for
that was
Thomas
a
Allen, but
chance.
Thomas missed a little bit wide.
Yeah, that was a chance.
William
Yeah,
Finnegan trying to get control,
one
but
thing-
Kevin Joy's there to play
One thing the
deep.
Sheepards need to work on is doing a little bit of double commitment, having one player chase the ball and another one in the zone.
Yeah.
It's these problems having Thomas Allen and Cooper Joy going to the same ball.
They're strong defensively, but yeah.
I agree. Ooh,
Shot on net there by Luke Bell. He's going to miss it. Cooper Jennings playing defense, trying to get it out. Now Thomas Allen's going to look to gain control, but he just misses. Kevin Joy misses. And now Thomas Allen looks to get it, but he can't because William Finnegan's there. Beautiful pass by Luke Bell. but Cooper Jennings is there defensively. William Finnegan knocks it back out. Luke Bell no, it's going to taken away by Kevin Joy. He's going to knock it down into GW Zoo's place. Thomas Allen there.
Come on, Sheepards.
Matthew Butts is going to be right there defensively to get it out, and now he's boosting forward to go with something big, but he misses it. Cooper Jennings kicks it back into GW Zoo, and what a beautiful play there, and he shoots it on net.
He scored!
He
Wow.
It's 2-0 Sheepards here in game number 2.
Nice, Sheepards. This is a game now.
Excellent play.
You've got to say, Sheepards have a chance now. They're so strong
I
in
think
defense.
they do.
They could just hold this out. They could hold this for 3 minutes.
Yeah. I'm hoping so.
We have Amy Flynn on the stream now saying this is exciting.
Is she?
I taught most of these kids.
3 minutes left in game number 2,
Flynn.
and the Sheepards are
Hope you're doing
leading
well.
2-0.
That's fun.
You think they've got to just... They don't want to lose an early goal here now. They want to hold this for a bit. The worst thing they could do is give the Zoo a quick goal back into it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Thomas Allen is a great defensive player, and I think if he keeps doing what he's doing.
no.
Matthew Butts with the shot on net, he scores! And he does his aerial assault with the aerial kick with a beautiful goal, and he ties it up 1-1
Matthew Butts.
here for GW Zoo in game number 2.
That's a bummer.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in game number 2. It's all tied up. With the face-off, they both collide and miss it, but it's the shot on net, but it's off the crossbar. Cooper Jennings kicks it again, but it's off wide. GW
So close. Jeez.
Luke Bell's gonna rush it forward into Sheepards.
defense?
He's gonna shoot it on net, but it's off the crossbar. Off in the
Both
corner.
teams
William
winning.
Finnegan's
What
gonna
exciting.
kick it back out. GW Zoo needs to get control because Cooper Jennings is coming into their zone looking to get this game up 2-1, but
He was
he's knocked out
demoed.
by Matthew Butts. And now here comes GW Zoo. Matthew Butts gets control of the ball off the side railing. He's going to kick it off looking for his teammate, but Kevin Joy is going to be there to block it. Cooper Jennings trying to get it pushed forward. He cannot. He ends up failing that. And now Matthew Butts is going to kick it up in the air looking to his teammates, but it's going to be kicked out by Cooper Jennings.
Chance? Oh, if Kevin was there.
No, is going to knock it off the wall and get it pushed forward.
One thing Matthew Butts is doing a great job of is doing some demos. I've seen him do quite a bit. And I think it's a great way to get momentum back.
Oh no!
Cooper Jennings with the shot on net,
That
but a
was
beautiful
close.
save by Luke Bell.
Yeah.
Thomas Allen with the beautiful defense. Matthew Butts with the high kick over Thomas Allen. He's looking to boost in and score, but he cannot. Cooper Jennings is there defensively. Luke Bell's going to knock it off the wall. Can they get that goal? No, it's kept out. But here comes Matthew Butts. He's going to shoot it, but it's a little bit high. He shoots it again, still high. 1 minute left in game number 2. We're all tied here, 1-1.
Could this be a second overtime?
I can see it, definitely. They're both playing
Matthew
great
Butts is
defensive
going to bring it into Sheepards zone.
This is a
Looking to get
chance.
control, but he cannot. 3 against 1. It looks like Thomas
Get
Allen.
this clear. They need to clear
Matthew
this.
Butts shoots on goal and he
They
scored.
did not clear it.
2-1. The unfortunate no clear there by Sheepards. It cost him that goal, making it 2-1 for GW Zoo here in game number
You
2.
can't give Sir Robbo chances like that. With the Butts, he will take them.
Absolutely.
The ball has been kicked off here into the Sheepards zone here. Can they get control and do something with it? They're down 2-1. They need 1 goal to tie this thing up with 30 seconds left.
Come on,
Off the wall.
Sheepards, don't sit back, go for it.
Matthew Butts with the fly,
that
unable to push it
connects.
forward. Here goes the Sheepards. They shoot it on net, but beautiful save by Luke Bell. GW Zoo has control of the ball with 10 seconds left. Matthew Butts with this aerial kick, but Cooper Jennings is there. He's going to push it forward. And Luke Bell's there defensively, and that's going to do it for game number 2. GW Zoo is going to win 2-1, and now they lead the series 2-0. Guys, they haven't lost a game tonight. In any of these games here, they have played great defensively.
Absolutely.
And when they get in the chances to score, they're putting them in the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're doing a great job, and they're keeping Textual Jar back. I don't know who that is.
William Joy.
William Joy. Textual Jar?
No, that
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm
Circle
sorry.
down for
That's,
maintenance.
that's William Finnegan.
Yeah, he's doing
William
a great
Finnegan.
job staying in net. Usually I don't feel like that strategy works right well,
Is
but
the
it's been
server
working.
gone down, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's joining
Or
back.
tell him to reconnect. I'll tell him to reconnect. See if you guys can get.
Yeah, I'm about to get back.
You able to get back? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
And we're just waiting on the players rejoining.
What a fantastic series so far.
Yeah, it has been.
Just to get everybody caught up, the GW Zoo is up 2-0 in the match as they won game 1-0 in overtime and took a 2-1 game number 2 with beautiful goal by Matthew Butts to get them the 2-1 lead and win the game. Now they need one more game away from winning the match and winning, basically sweeping both games both matches they have played tonight.
Okay, we're off. Can we see the Sheepherds take a game off the Zoo for the first time in this league?
I really hope so.
And we're off with game number 3 here between GW Zoo and the Sheepherds. GW Zoo is going to take control of the ball, bring it down to the Sheepherd zone. Matthew Butts is looking to score first, but Cooper Jennings is there. Luke Bell's going to kick it back, but Kevin Joy is there to help out. William Finnegan's going to knock it back into the corner. Looking to bounce it off the wall, but he cannot get it there. But Matthew Butts is there to keep it back into the zone.
It's good to see the match is so tight tonight. The biggest victory has been a 2-goal margin tonight, which has been rare in the tournament so far. It's been very tight. We said this tonight was all tight games, and it's definitely proved that way.
Definitely.
Matthew Butts with the high off the wall kick. He's going to leave it there, but he's going to end up being blocked by Kevin Joy. Thomas Allen getting back to try to play some defense against Matthew Butts, and he does it beautifully to get it out of there. But Luke Bell comes right back in to keep it in the zone. They're going to shoot it on net, but Luke Bell's just wide. Kevin Joy looking to take control of the ball there in the corner, and he does. Now he pushes it forward for the Sheepherds. They need to get that first goal to try to give themselves some confidence here because GW Zoo has been playing magnificent Rocket League today. Matthew Butts with beautiful aerial kick there, but it's taken away from Thomas Allen. He's looking to score, but Luke Bell is there to make the save. Stolen away by Cooper Jennings. He's going to try to push it into their zone. He does, and now he's looking to score, but he's going to not. Thomas Allen just misses. GW Zoo now on the break, looking to do something with it. Matthew Butts trying to get control. He shoots it on nets, but Cooper Jennings is there with the block. William Finnegan comes flying in, but he's going to miss it. Taking a Sheepherd out in the time being. Cooper Jennings has it. He's looking to boost forward, and he does. What a beautiful boost forward. Now he's going to be taken away by Matthew Butts into the Sheepherd zone. Here's Luke Bell, and he misses just wide. GW Zoo looking to get control and get it out of their zone, but Thomas Allen is there to kick it forward. William Finnegan's going to take it back to Sheepherd zone, but it's taken back out. Matthew Butts all over the map tonight.
We need a Sheepherd goal, don't we?
Yes, very much so. William Finnegan off the save. But Thomas, what a beautiful score! William Finnegan's going to tap it in as Matthew Butts tried to get the boost in, but he did not do it, but his partner was there to knock it in. It is 1-0 GW Zoo here in game number 3.
Pressure
There were
told.
times where they pulled the goalie.
Yeah, pressure there, and they pulled the goalie as well. Let's see if the Sheepherds can get this back. The Sheepherds have another tough one coming up after this as well. They've got Brock's Boys next with Yonk.
Oh no! God, I think Matthew Butts is the better, so they've been handling Matthew Butts quite well, so I feel like it's the same.
William Finnegan looking to take control, but there is Thomas Allen there in the corner taking the ball out. Cooper Jennings is going to push it forward. Matthew Butts doing what he does best, and that's aerial kicks, and he just gets it out. And here comes Luke Bell flying in to get it. He's a little bit too high, but he's right back there off the crossbar.
Crashing.
for Luke Bell. Matthew Butts flies in to try to get the rebound, but he cannot. Kevin Joy just misses it. Luke Bell is going to bounce it off, but Cooper Jennings there is defensively to get it out. Matthew Butts is going to take it over, and he's going to look for the high aerial kick, and he does, but it's off the post, but it's back into the net. He scored! Luke Bell with a beautiful rebound and score.
Could be game over now, you'd have to say.
Giving them a
Time left.
2-0 lead
Gosh, what is
here in
shows
game
why
number 3.
Ratchet Net's so important.
GW Zoo with a 2-0 lead here in game number 3 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The Sheephards have to win this game to force it to a game 4. They're going to shoot on net, but it's blocked by Luke Bell.
Oh, gosh.
That was the golden opportunity for the Sheephards.
Yeah,
They just couldn't
absolutely.
put it in the back.
Darn.
Beautiful play by Luke Bell there, but he cannot get control of the ball. Oh, William Finnegan with the shot on net, and he scores. It's now 3-0 GW Zoo here in game number 3. 1 minute and 7 seconds left, and they're up 3-0.
Yeah, I think the Sheephards are just kind of losing hope. Kind of let that goal flap.
Off the face-off here, it looks like GW Zoo is going to come in and control it. Matthew Butts with his high aerial kick, and he's going to hit it off the post. Beautiful keep out there by Kevin Joy. Thomas Allen in the corner looking to get the ball out. William Finnegan's going to keep it into the zone. Matthew Butts with the shot on net, but it's a little bit wide. 40 seconds left in game number 3. The GW Zoo lead 3-0. They're already up 2-0 in this series.
Oh,
What a
there's-
beautiful
oh,
pass.
no.
Thomas
So
Allen
unlucky.
just misses. 30 seconds left.
They are very good defensive as well, the Zoo, aren't they?
Yeah.
They don't give
Yes,
away
very
many
much.
goals.
Oh, what a beautiful
yeah.
shot by Luke Bell, making it
It's
4-0.
slightly flattering, but we'll give them a
Yeah, Matthew Butts is doing a great job of rotating and just being everywhere. Just doing a great job of being his positioning.
4-0 here in game number 3. GW Zoo is up big as they already lead the series 2-0 with 20 seconds left. Thomas Allen with the kick over into the corner, the right side corner. Matthew Butts with the aerial kick out of their zone. They're looking just to keep it defensively, or they'll go for another goal. And it looks like they're going to get it 5-0.
That's mean. This must be a hat trick for Mr. Butts.
Very much so.
Not yet. Not of the game. This is actually his first goal of the game.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's had 2 assists though, and he has kind of set up all the goals. He's doing a great job of just setting it up for his teammates.
And that's going to do it for the Sheephards, as GW Zoo's going to win it 5-0 and win this series 3-0. Guys, they have completely swept their opponents tonight. No losses.
Wow.
That is complete domination. And I can tell you right now, with all the teams I've seen, that's got to be the best team in the league right now.
I'd say so, other than the News Clan, but no, they're absolutely insane. Matthew Butts and the rest of his team is that's just phenomenal play, really. It's really hard to contend against that, even know what to do. Just they have a great defensive presence, they have great offensive presence. What do you do?
Hope for your opportunities.
Yeah, seriously.
I think the Sheephards will still be there in the playoffs, though, so we'll see.
I agree.
Yeah, they're a good team, and they're getting better as the league goes on.
Yeah. Well, the one thing the GWZ does quite well, they have a goalie in net he's playing great. But at the same time, they're also such a great offensive presence. The goalie doesn't have to worry much, and it's not going to be in his zone too often. So it's just shutting down Matthew Butts. That's just quite the task.
I'm just setting up the next round. We have a good 20-25 minutes to the next game, so we're good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, although it's been really tight tonight, they've all been 3 matches, which has given us quite a good gap in between.
Yeah.
But I've had to make the gap because there were sometimes we were struggling with the
Maybe next time
turnover and we want to be safe.
Yeah.
We could probably switch it to 45 minutes instead of 50 gap now because we got it down more though.
That's true. You know,
Yeah.
wait for GW Zoo. We could just put it 20 minutes.
I've been trying, Jake, to call it Miss Amy Flynn to join the stream. Maybe if you tried, she might listen.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you joined, Miss Flynn. That'd be fun.
She has it. She has the join info, so.
Yeah, you could tell Jonathan how good Minecraft is for the sake of
I'll step away.
We should call it. Yeah, we should get Julie Sessions in and tell him off about how
Mr.
great-
Irving.
Oh yeah, or Bob. Yeah, Mr. Irvin.
Gosh.
I'll step away from the stream if they start talking about Minecraft.
Best game in the world.
Not
Yes.
even close.
You know, there's a project you might want to be part of, Jonathan. There's a project online where they're trying to recreate the whole world in Minecraft. They're trying to build every street, every neighborhood in the whole world and put it together. I know you want to be part of that, Jonathan.
That
and
sounds torturous.
Build your street.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good.
Yeah, they reckon it'll take them like 10 years or something.
There's
Only
a
10 years?
Well, they hope millions of people will do it and they'll all build their own bit, you know. They managed to get a kind of generation thing for like mountains, so they've already got like all the mountain ranges and all that done already because they did it with computer like generation. But they need people to build their streets. Okay, Amy Flynn has said that she is going to join the stream after she finishes her dinner. So once she has her dinner, she can't not join now. She's told on the stream
She's been
that
summoned.
Yeah.
No, she absolutely couldn't. You know, she could, she didn't want to. She could, like Miss Fox. Like we've been asking Miss Fox for such a long time, but
Yeah.
she refuses. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you know, even though she's my advisor.
She keeps saying she keeps having a good excuse, like she's at some party with social distancing,
Sure.
obviously. Social
Uh-huh.
yeah. She's,
Okay, Miss Fox. Did it disappoint your advisee of 4 years?
So Brock's boys against the Sheephards. What are your predictions? Is the Yonk going to pull off another victory, or will the Sheephards get a win
I
tonight?
think the Sheephards can do it.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I think it's the Brock's boys are not undefeated either. They've had a few bad ones. They had a few where they had a player down, and they're 3-for-1, and the Sheephards are now 4-for-2. So the kind of these two could be teams that end up close in the middle of the table, and they could end up playing each other even in the playoff. I could see it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I just think the Brock brothers are a lesser version of GW Zoo, and how they have one great player. It's kind of like a ringer team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I mean by that was having
Yeah.
one phenomenal
Although
player that kind of
GWs do have a few. The other players are pretty good too. I suppose that's the difference.
Yeah, that is. However, they're not as nearly as close as they're not nearly, not really close to Matthew Butts. It's just Matthew Butts really just dominates the team.
So what would be your tactic against the Zoo and in the final if that's what happens?
It depends on who's on my team. So since Robbie Prenta just left my team roster,
He's having
I might
fatigue, I hear.
Partner's having some
Nice.
fatigue. This is just too much of a commitment. You know, he has so many things going on in his life.
Has he officially been pulled, or is he still a
He's
sub?
officially been pulled. We're now using Arden Richter,
And Mr.
a player in the
Cavatoni.
league. Cavatoni is still the alternate.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, I don't imagine he'll be playing much, just because he's expressed less interest.
He's
in
more of
Arden
a
Richter.
mascot.
More of a man. I could, I think like Robbie is a great mascot.
Yeah.
Robbie, but Robbie will be, in spirit. Robbie's just given up on the game entirely, so we don't expect to see him play anymore after that hard victory.
If you win it and you get the trophy, you can show him the trophy and what he would have had.
I think he'll be very upset.
We have had
Yeah.
we have been approved to buy trophies, so we're looking into that. So winning team will get a nice trophy.
Oh, cool. So it'll be like a Rocket League trophy, like how? like, would
some
we
kind
have
of
some sort of customization
trophy
in
with a
that?
card on it. Yeah.
All right.
We're going to
Like-
talk to a local company. There is an Amazon one, which I think I showed you, but we're going to talk to a local company as well. Want to keep our business local if we can.
That'd be cool. Well, you just get some like derby, if there's like a sort of, or like actually, is there like a sport of like I don't know, go-karting? Kind of
Yeah,
fun.
well,
It's
I
like
saw there
go-kart
is quite a lot of
trophy.
go-kart trophies out there. This one was, I think, a bit better. Looked more like a Rocket League car, but yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Right, let me see. We all set for the next match? Yeah, we still got time. 20 minutes. I'm just going to send a text out to the Brox Bros to make sure they're ready. I think we should have your chaplain, your Bible study leader group.
Dr. Eccles.
I think Dr. Eccles, yeah, he should join the stream one night. He could pray for one of the matches.
That'd be fun. He's always welcome.
Yeah.
As every other faculty, that'd be kind of fun. More faculty the better. That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
I said it was all faculty one game. But Miss Fox needs to be there. As long as Miss Fox is there.
Amy Flynn is joining the stream. Jake's been
Miss Flynn.
anxious for you to join, Miss Flynn.
How are you, Miss Flynn?
No audio yet.
She's
Oh, there
busy
she
still.
is. We have audio. She's
Hello,
on
Miss
the
Flynn.
stream.
How are you? Hello? Oh, she's on mute.
There she's on now.
Oh, hello, Miss Flynn. How
Miss
are
Flynn,
you?
mute the YouTube. Mute the YouTube.
Yeah, so I now have a 12-year-old who is asking me to put this game on his computer. So
Okay.
you know what?
Miss Flynn, mute the YouTube.
I was Flynn.
Anxious for you to join, Miss Flynn. Because we're getting echo for the YouTube, because the YouTube's 10 seconds behind.
Gotcha.
Alright, there we go, that's better.
Thank you, Miss
Alright.
Flynn. So what has Fletcher been requesting?
Oh, there's Fletcher there. So Fletcher, Jonathan loves Minecraft. He thinks it's the greatest game in the world. Don't you?
It is the worst game ever.
You know what? Anything that doesn't have shooting in it, I'm kind of okay with.
I understand that, but the graphics are absolutely terrible.
They're-
Cheaters are optified.
Jake's tried
That's
this
true.
argument already, Amy, Miss Fletcher.
It's
I look
not
at
supposed to be
I look at
amazing.
Minecraft as being a little bit nostalgic. Like I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks like the graphics of the games that I had when I was his age. But yeah,
Yeah.
Fletcher, what shader packs are you running?
Not at the moment. I just use Optifine.
Optifine?
Gotta make the game look better. It's fine.
Alright, do you have a nice PC?
I don't think so.
Alright.
So Fletcher,
Well,
there is a Rocket League just starting with Mr. Evans, so in the middle school, so you should talk to him. They're not broadcasting it, but they are starting one, so and we're hoping that whoever wins the middle school one will play the upper school champions. And that one we'll do live. Yeah.
well we'll have to put it on his computer so he can learn how to play
Yeah,
it.
I don't have teammates.
So,
we
well,
need to
I
find
think that's
something.
Mr. Irving's goal is to like create some teams and
Yeah.
figure out.
It's
How to
on
do this.
Windows, it's on Switch, it's on Xbox and PlayStation, it's on all four
I would
platforms.
just run PC because it's the best.
No, he plays on PC. So
Yeah, we're
That's
broadcasting from
great.
PC actually, yeah. But I think most of the players are on Xbox One actually, aren't they, Jake?
Yeah, predominantly.
Yeah.
No, thank gosh, we don't have any filthy PlayStation players.
No, there's one PlayStation.
We have ew, no.
Oh,
Who's
what did
that?
you call them? So can you like talk to each other? Like
Yeah, is there a voice chat in Rocket League?
There is, but it's not great. So if you're gonna run voice chat, it depends on who else is on your
I
team.
think most
So-
people, if they're on Xbox, are just using Xbox, the native Xbox chat. I know some teams are actually zooming, by the way, as well. So they're
Really?
just the ones that are kind of cross-platform are kind of some are doing Zoom, some are doing Discord.
Well, you can run the Xbox app on your PC. That's what I've been doing with my team.
Yeah,
But,
one of the thespians is PlayStation, I'm afraid. Jake.
Oh gosh, that's terrible. That's so bad. But Fletcher, if you do get a chance though, I'd look into Zeus Renewed. It's a wonderful texture shader pack. But that's hopefully your PC can handle it. It's pretty. I don't know. I
I
feel
hope
that sort of
so.
stuff.
I
It's
have a
it's
pretty
supposed to be a
PC.
really good gaming PC, so I hope that it can handle whatever
Oh.
you need.
I imagine it would then. Yeah, just look up Zeus Renewed. It's like Zeus, but it's spelled with an S in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, Rocket. You'll need. Have you got a controller though, Fletcher, for the PC? Because you'll probably need it for Rocket League.
No, they say you can use it.
Don't you
with
have?
a keyboard and mouse, but I also do have a controller.
You have
Yeah,
a
I think Jake, you need a controller for Rocket League even
Oh,
on the PC, don't you?
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people who prefer
Probably
mouse
can't.
and keyboard, like Oliver Boyd.
don't start on that one.
But you know, controller is the way you're supposed to play
Yeah,
this
for
game.
this game I think it is. Most games like first-person shooters on PC not, but for this game a controller.
Well, you're not really aiming in this game. It's really about movement. I feel like the controller really allows that, enables it. You know, do the best you can.
Yeah.
But
It's
Yeah,
only
Xbox controller.
it's only the game's just $10 I think on Steam, so
Yeah.
funny, I looked it up.
He's already gone upstairs and looked it up, and he's like, okay, he's like, I found it, and it's $20.
$19.99 on Steam.
So,
it's 18.
Okay.
All right, it was.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I
I
got it for
$20.
I got it for like $10 a few weeks ago. That's weird. It must have gone up.
Yeah, same. There was a big sale right when
yeah.
the problems started happening.
well, his grandmother gives him money, so he can use the money for his grandmother. That's fine.
Good.
All right. Well, this is exciting. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna watch, and
It's the seniors against the 10th grade for the next one. So
who's on the 10th grade team?
so
We got
Zach's-
Zach Owen,
Yeah.
Charlie Toole, and James Winterfield.
Okay.
Zach's really good. He's one of the best players. So he's a bit like Matthew Butts in the last match.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. The Sheepards need a win. They're on a losing streak now.
Yeah.
So in the last one, there was 4 people that were listed. It was Matthew and William and
Yeah, they've got a sub. Trey
And then-
works
it's
at Sonic a lot, so he can't play a lot.
So is Trey Mabe is that who that is? Trey
Yeah,
Mabe?
he's working a lot right now, so he misses a lot of games. So
No, their three main team is Luke Bell, William Finnegan, and Trey May. But Matthew's their sub because he's the best player in the game. So
Yeah.
Really good.
So Trey doesn't mind taking some time off because they got the alternate like that. So
Trey evidently is a big Fortnite guy. He's one of the top players in South Carolina in Fortnite.
Who is?
Trey Mabe.
Trey May.
Well, okay. Not surprised.
I've never.
I
tried.
love Trey. So
I don't know.
yeah, this one is a big fan of Fortnite as well, but we don't let him play any games during the week because we're mean.
Yeah, we have at least one team that has to play at the weekend in our Rocket League because of that same reason in the upper school. So
I think you would be okay with the week.
Fletcher, don't worry. Everybody's been through that phase. Trust me.
Yeah. See, I'm not crazy.
It'll benefit you in the long run. Take it from experience, and you see me now. I can do it whenever I want.
Gosh.
All right. Well, this is very cool. Thank you for having me on. I'm gonna hang up and then I'll watch. Who's playing? So it's
the Brock's boys against the Sheepards. The Sheepards were the team in black that just played last. It's the senior boys, Cooper, Channing, and Thomas.
Yeah.
How does so is there like an elimination? Is it like a triple elimination, double elimination?
We're going to do playoffs between the top 8.
Okay.
So basically, it's a 3-game series, best out of 5, and whoever wins the 3 games wins the match.
Right, is that what you're asking?
They do it like we do it like soccer. They get 3 points, and then the goals do matter. So if you score a bunch of goals, you get a goal differential from all the top teams and all that. So then we'll have the top 8 playoff, and then it'll probably be like a single elimination or something like that.
Yeah, well, we've been discussing that whether the final should be a 3-match series or something. We're not sure. It's not as dramatic, but Jake and me have been discussing that. Yeah. He wants to have a 3-match or something, but I don't know.
Well, Jake needs to worry about Brock Brothers and GW Zoo before thinking about the finals.
Yeah, Jake's in a team called the News Clan, who are currently still top of the table.
Well, remember, you don't have your enforcer anymore, so it's gonna be harder for y'all.
We have a new player. It's gonna
be harder for y'all to score goals now.
I think the new player is quite promising, Arden Richter, but yeah. Gosh.
I'm gonna get this server launched.
I'm grateful for any sort of sports to watch because I am typically watching a lot of college baseball right now, and there's nothing for us to watch. So it's exciting to have this.
Well, this one should be tight. We don't know who's gonna win this one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping Sheepards pull it off.
Likewise.
They need a win. Well, they've lost about 2 or 3 in a row now after being 4-0, so they need a win.
Definitely.
This is gonna be a tough match, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yonk's very strong
So
for the Bronx boys.
What time is the next match supposed to start?
8:10.
8:10. Okay.
I don't have the time. I have to wake up tomorrow. I don't have any classes.
Yeah, he doesn't have classes on Thursday. So.
But your mom might have to work.
That's super easy to manage. All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
being on.
Craft tournament.
No. I won't be on the stream.
You can run it like Minecraft Monday was.
No.
Easy.
Need to get rid of it.
A lot more people play Minecraft than run.
If Fletcher Jonathan should do some development work for the middle school in Minecraft, shouldn't he? Teach some of the teachers about Minecraft. I think that'd be good.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
God.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice rest of your night. God, that's fun. Oh gosh. All right, Mr. Renner, we have time. Let's play a game.
We do not have time. 2 minutes till they start joining, and then another 5 to kick off. This will be interesting.
Gosh.
This could be an important game in the final places, I think.
So I was talking with Mr. Ken Hyde today, and he said he wants to talk to us because he wants to get some of the kids that are coming in the fall involved in some of this.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was telling him like some ideas that I had that maybe for winter sports, you know, when there's not much going on, that maybe we can have, you know, maybe have like an NBA 2K.
Yeah, that's a game that's been mentioned, yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like even a Madden, like have a Madden league,
Yeah.
you know. But,
Or
you know.
FIFA.
Yeah, or FIFA, yeah. Soccer too.
Yeah. You want to say hello to the stream, Marie? No.
Hi, Miss Renton.
Jake can hear you if you say hello. We can't see you. Right, I'm going to tell him to start to join. We had Amy Flynn on the stream there. If you come in a bit closer, we'll see you.
That's better. He just hears me. I'm in my pajamas already.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ah,
There you go. You put the light on for me, Minnie? It's getting dark. That's better. Jake the redhead. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Do I still look ginger?
Yonk is on the house.
Do I still look like a ginger, Mr. Renton?
No, I think it's just the lighting and it's a bit. Yeah, I think you're good.
You don't see it?
Nah, it's probably the background combined with the lighting you had before.
Were you ever a ginger, Mr.
the Brox. Oh, here we go. Everybody's in.
All right.
3 sheepherds. We have. Yep, everybody's in the house.
I need to join then. We're running PG3, yeah?
Yeah. I think we should tell them to kick off. They're all in, aren't they?
Spectate.
I know, should we
Maybe
tell
it
them how to
decides.
start if they're all in, aren't they?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Or should we wait? I mean, we have, I don't know, we've said.
No, if they're all in, let's get it going.
Okay.
I just joined and hopefully they'll motivate
No,
us.
don't do that. Don't do that. You should know what'll happen.
Well, hopefully they should join in.
I'm telling them, I'm texting them
Alright.
so they all know.
Oh, it's going.
Who did it?
You know, before you said not to, I did. I was hoping, you know. I was
All
hoping
right,
to
and we're gonna get started here for our final match of the night. We have the Brock brothers versus the
Jake
Sheepherds.
did that. It was Jake.
Brock brothers are gonna be in blue with the Sheepherds in black. And off the start here, we got the Sheepherds in the zone of the Brock brothers.
But no early goals, so I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, that's okay.
And off the, we have a goal by James Winterfield. Brock brothers up 1-0 here already early into game number 1. 16 seconds into the game, and they're going to score. Oh, my math is wrong. 26 seconds. Excuse me.
Come on, Sheepards, let's have a game.
Sheepards down early, 1-0 here in this game. Brock Brothers are going to destroy. Zach Lewin with the high aerial, but he cannot get it. Charles Black looked to control it, but he cannot. Zach Lewin with the knockback into the Sheepard zone. Sheepards look to take control. Oh, what a beautiful play by Charles Black, but he just comes up a little bit short there. Cooper Jennings with the breakout.
Oh, it's got. Oh,
a beautiful save by Zach Lewin.
I thought that was going to be it.
Zach Lewin looking for the start off, but they cannot get it.
Yeah, the Bronx boys don't look as tight at the back, so I could see Sheepards getting some goals here.
Yeah, I can see that as well. They don't keep
Zach
one
Lewin
on net.
looking to get the start going for Brock Brothers here. Knocks it into the corner for Charles Black. Charles off the wall, but cannot get control. Cooper Jennings with the steal, looking to come out for the Sheepards, but it's taken back by Zach Lewin.
This may be a more open game, I think.
I think it should be. So they put one on net, it should go in since, you know, there's no goalie in net.
Charles Black with the miss. Trying to get control here. Brock Brothers missed it. Thomas Allen with the kick forward for the Sheepards. Looking to make something happen, but Zach Lewin there to get it back out of the zone. Cooper Jennings with the steal back into the zone. Cooper Jennings going to bounce it off the wall, looking for a teammate. Nobody's there. Now Zach Lewin with the breakout. Here he goes. He's going to shoot it on net, but it's going to be saved by Cooper Jennings. Beautiful save. Thomas Allen now with the breakout for the Sheepards. Off into the corner. Charles Black looking to control it. And now it is controlled by Zach Lewin. He's going to burst out, but he's going to leave it alone into the zone of the Sheepards. Zach Lewin with the aerial kick, and it ended up a little too high. Cooper Jennings now taking control, looking for the goal, but it's stopped by Charles Black. What a beautiful play there by Charles Black. James Winterfield up high, cannot get the kick.
Oh, that's a chance. Come on. Oh, he's back.
By Kevin Joy, but he cannot keep control of it. And here comes Zach Lewin with the side aerial. He kicks it off. Can he get it into the net? He shoots and he scores. It's going to be James Winterfield with back-to-back goals, making it 2-0.
That was all
the Brock Brothers here in game number 1.
Yeah, that was a very good setup by Yoink.
Beautiful play by Yoink and Brock to go as they get this game up 2-0 for Brock Brothers with 2 minutes and 15 seconds here in game number 1. Off the face-off, Brock Brothers looking to get control. James Winterfield's going to hit it off the back of the net. And now Zach Lewin with control in the Sheepard zone. He's looking to score here to make it 3-0, but he's a little bit wide. But it's rebounded by James Winterfield, and they score, making it 3-0 for Brock Brothers here in game number 1. Guys, this is looking like the last game here that the Sheepards had when they went down 5-0. I mean, they're putting the pressure on the Sheepards.
I just hope their heads haven't gone down.
They can't let this one get out of hand.
Yeah, they need to get back.
Tyler Lewin with the shot on goal, but he misses. But it's taken out by Kevin Joy with the beautiful save. Cooper Jennings trying to gain control, but James Winterford is going to keep it in. He bounces it off and put Charles Black off the crossbar, and it's back in by Zach Lewin. It's now 4-0. Brock Brothers. They are absolutely hammering the Sheepards here in game number 1.
Yeah, I do think a team with Yonk and Sir Robbo and Mr. Butts would be scary.
That'd be nutty. Yeah, as long as they had good communication, I think that would be.
Well, both of them, especially Sir Robbo, sit back quite a lot and defend as well. So I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Zach Lewin's looking to get control of the ball. He kicks it in.
Oh, they're making this look easy.
It's 5-0 for the Brock Brothers. They're making it look easy here against the Sheepards, who we already know lost their last match, and it looks like they're going to lose game number 1 as they're down 5 goals.
However, unfortunately, it looks like Kevin Joy did kind of set that up for Young to score that.
Thomas Allen gets control off the face-off, but he's going to leave it alone. Zach Lewin's going to get it out of their zone. Here comes Zach Lewin's looking to score again to make it 6-0. Oh, but he's a little bit wide. Cooper Jennings looking to get it out. Can he do it? No, James Winterfield's going to keep it in. Now Cooper Jennings gets it out back into Brock Brothers zone, but is kept out by Zach Lewin, leaving it for his teammate. Looking to score. He cannot. Thomas Allen's going to push it forward for the Sheepards. They need to get a goal to try to get some confidence back. They're going to leave it off. Here comes Cooper Jennings. He shoots and he's wide. Oh my goodness. He had the golden opportunity to score.
Yeah.
But he leaves it wide. 39 seconds left. 5-0 Brock Brothers. Cooper Jennings kicks it into the zone. Off the wall.
That's gotta be. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Beautiful goal by Cooper Jennings. The Sheepards finally get a goal. It's 5-1 here in game number 1.
After this match, the Sheepards have 3 easier games coming up that you expect to win. They have Thespians, Calm 911, and Quarantine. You think they would win those 3?
You know, Quarantine might be hard, but other than that, you know.
I think
they should be fine.
And then they had their last game, probably their easiest game of the tournament against the News Clan.
I don't know about that. However, maybe the Quarantine's gotten better. Hopefully, imagine they've been practicing.
Yeah,
you know, much of this team, really. We haven't seen them in a while.
Shot on net and scored by James Winterfield. That gives him the hat trick in this game. It's 6-1 Brock Brothers as they continue to pour it on the Sheepards. And this one is out of hand for the Sheepards to come back and win.
We need to see Sheepards returning to their defensive tactics, I think. Keeping it tight.
12 seconds left here in game number 1. Brock Brothers out to a huge lead, and they're going to get control of the ball with 6 seconds. Zach Lewin's looking for another goal, and there it is. James Winterfield.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Beautiful setup there by Zach Lewin to pass it over to James Winterfield for the goal.
It does make you think we were all waxing lyrical about how good GWZoo is, but this is a bigger win than GWZoo had in any of their matches against the Sheepards.
I still think GWZoo's better.
They're certainly a more
Young's having
attacking
great
team.
play.
They're more out. They're more all-out team.
And that's going to do it for game number 1 as the Brock Brothers are going to win 7-1 and lead the series 1-0. What a huge game here by the Brock Brothers. And guys, I hear what you're saying, but that's the best team in this league. As I stated before, that's the team I'm picking to win this whole thing.
Yeah, I forgot you had Brock's boys. Yeah, that's right. I'm with
I
going with
disagree.
Turf Burners, and Jake, you're going with obviously yourself.
I'm going with
then,
GWZoo.
Then
Well,
GWZoo.
other than
Yeah.
News Clan. GWZoo is a very good team. I think they have a better, well-rounded team than the Brock boys. I think it's very important to have a team
what
that's
did I do?
well.
Oh no, I'm right. I thought I messed it up.
What
Somebody has to
happened?
hit ready, by the way. I think who's not ready? Oh yeah,
I've already
Mr.
hit
Jake.
it.
Yeah, it's Jake. Thought I messed the match up there.
Yeah, but having a team that's like skill-wise, you know, is about the same. I think that's very. Oh, I'm not sure.
I do think it's clear that the 2 must picks for our all-star team would definitely be Matthew Butt and Yonk. Those are the
absolutely
definites, and then probably William Joy next.
Here we go, getting started in game number 2. It's going to be controlled by the Brock Brothers. James Winterfield off the side, looking to pass to his teammate.
Did not need,
That's right off the bat. Exactly.
That's
7 seconds into game number 2, and they're already up 1-0. Just like I predicted, they're going to end up winning this game and this match.
That was just too early. That's not good.
1-0. Here we go. Off
Any plans for a defensive match that's now thrown out the window and they have to come out?
Kevin Joy is trying to keep it in, but it's going to be taken out by Zach Lewin. Outside him is James Winterfield. Beautiful blow up there by James Winterfield.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Zach Lewin comes in and he scores. It's 2-0 for Brock's Brothers here in game number 2.
Jeez.
And they are back to their dominance that we saw in game number 1. Zach Lewin is all over the field. They are up 2-0 here in game number 2. Off the face-off, Brock Brothers looking to get control, and they do, but Cooper Jennings is right there. But he leaves it off for Zach Lewin. Zach Lewin's pushing forward for Brock Brothers. Here he goes. He's looking to boost in over the top, but he misses it. Charles Black in the corner looking to get control, but Kevin Joy's there to get it out. Cooper Jennings, they're trying to fight this one out of their zone. They need to get it out. Zach Lewin keeps it in. He's going around the corner looking to score. It's off the wall. Can he get it? No, he cannot. James Winterfield tried, but it was just unfortunate that Cooper Jennings was there to get it out. Zach Lewin's going to be back to get it out of their zone, but it's kept in by Cooper Jennings. Zach Lewin with the beautiful save and goal. Now they're pushing forward. Here comes the Brock brothers, but Cooper Jennings is there to save it. James Winterfield's looking to get control, but he cannot. It's kicked back out to midfield. James Winterfield looking to get to control and get it back into the Sheepard zone. But he cannot get control, and now Kevin Joy has an opportunity to get it out, and he does.
It feels like the Sheepards are not getting enough of the ball.
No, not at all. James Winterfield waiting for the ball to settle down, but Thomas Allen comes
Come on, Sheepards.
off the wall, and he misses it. Looking for the off-the-wall goal, but he cannot get it. Zach Lewin's trying to burst out, but Thomas Allen playing great defense there and keeping it in the zone. Zach Lewin's off the wall, looking to keep it in there and try to get another goal.
Still think so.
I really hope it's gonna work. So an air dribble.
We could have a goal of the tournament competition as well.
That would be good.
We need
Thomas
to take a
Allen
note if we see really good goals, so we
Why?
can watch the
Yeah.
time, and I can take note of the time on the stream, and then we can make a compilation. And we should start doing that.
That'd be
actually.
awesome.
Yeah.
So an air dribble is a very hard shot to pull off. It's
Yeah.
when you're dribbling in the game, like on the ground, right? But instead of doing it on the ground, you're in the air trying to try to keep it up in the air and
Yeah.
you put it in. It's a very hard shot to pull off. It's more so of a flex than anything. Just to say, I just air
so
Zach Lewin
unlucky.
keeps it out, but a blow up there. The Sheepards have the opportunity, but they let the ball get out a little bit too far. Tyler.
Come on, Brock, put this in. Where is everybody?
Here comes
I don't
Zach
know.
Lewin trying to do something with it. He cannot. James Winterfield, his teammate, is back in there to help him, but they need to get it out of their zone as the Sheepards are trying to keep it in.
I
Zach
don't know if
Lewin-
that-
Go for the air dribble.
I don't know if that 5. Oh, that could be
Cooper
surely.
Jennings shoots on net. He
Yes, sir.
scored.
Come on, game
Cooper
on,
Jennings
game on.
scored. Made it 2-1 as the Sheepards finally get the goal they needed in this game. From midfield, it's 2-1 with 1 minute and 42 seconds left.
I think Gok was preoccupied trying to do an air dribble.
Yeah, I think your tactic of challenging him is working.
Yes.
To help the sheep.
Thomas Allen comes flying in looking to get the ball, but he cannot. Zach Lewin's going to hit it over and continue with the ball down the side of the field. They're looking to get another goal here, make it 3-1. He's off.
That's an air
Fine
dribble.
with an aerial, and they shoot it on net, but it's off the crossbar.
Good save.
Unfortunate there. Thomas Allen with the kick out, and now Cooper Jennings is going to push it forward. He just goes a little bit too high, giving it back to the Brock brothers as they're looking to make it 3-1. They shoot on net and score. Zach Lewin makes it 3-1
I think
here in game number 3 or 2, excuse me.
I fear they may just have made Yonk angry.
Yeah.
Brock brothers now
What a
up
great
of 2
player.
goals with 1 minute and 12 seconds left here in game number 2. Off the kickoff, it looks like the Brock brothers are trying to get control. Cooper Jennings is there defensively to get it out. But Tyler Lewin, or Zach Lewin, excuse me, puts it right back in. 1 minute left. James Winterfield off the side, and he ends up going a little bit too high. But his teammate Zach Lewin is there to get it. And beautiful defense there by Thomas Allen. Cooper Jennings looking to get control of the ball. His teammate Kevin Joy comes in to help him. Thomas Allen back there to help as well. James Winterfield off the side, looking to get his teammates to push forward with the ball. But Cooper
Pretty big
Jennings
commitment by Cooper Jennings.
very much so. 30 seconds left here in game number 2. Brock Brothers lead 3-1 over the
Oh, it's
Sheepards.
centered.
Sheepards looking.
Nice.
They
Oh,
score.
nice.
Cooper Jennings scores,
There's
makes it 3-2 here in game number 2. 1 goal down with 20 seconds left. They need anything they can get to tie this thing up and take it into overtime.
Yeah, it does their confidence some good to draw them close this match. That's good. Maybe next game they'll make it even closer and take a win.
Cooper
I hope
Jennings
so.
shoots it on net.
Like
Oh, but a
that.
beautiful
Or he
save
threw
by
down.
Zach Lewin.
That could have been
Rebound.
it.
Thomas
Oh,
Allen back in, but he's a little bit
No.
wide. 10
Oh,
seconds left.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Zach Lewin's pushing
I think
forward,
so.
trying to look for that fourth goal, but he cannot do it. James Winterfield there, but he misses.
Oh, so close.
And that's going to do it for game number 2.
Gosh,
As Zach
that
Brothers
was
are
so
going to win
close.
3-2 and lead the series 2-0. Moving into this crucial game 3 for the Sheepards.
Yeah, Thomas Allen really needed to hit that shot for them to win that. That was after the rebound.
What can you do to
Cooper got-
encourage your sheep? Have you got some words of wisdom for the sheep? For the
Oh,
sheep?
unfortunately, they're all on Xbox, so I can't really send in the message.
Oh,
But,
they're not reading those messages that were. No.
So PC and Xbox communication is kind of weird. So you can
yeah.
see the quick message, but anything other than that, censored. You just can't see it, and you just can't type, other people on other consoles, unfortunately.
You just need to send good vibes. So
I get Snapchat.
Jonathan
though.
is ready, and we're off. There we go. We have 5 likes tonight. That's not bad.
5 likes.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, jeez. Why do you keep on spawning in?
We do get although we've been having maybe 10 to a dozen viewers at a time, we have had about 100 views on every match overall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I've been watching some of them. It's actually quite helpful to watch your videos and just try to figure out how to improve. Like what games I've been playing. Just watching over it to see what I'm doing, see what my teammates are doing.
Rock Brothers here in game number 3. You're looking to get control, but Cooper Jennings is going to break out for the Sheepards. He's going to shoot it on net, but it's beautiful save there by Zach Lewin as he's going to push it back into the Sheepard zone, looking to get his own rebound, but it's taken out by Thomas Allen in his beautiful defense. But James Winterfield is there to keep control of it, and he shoots it.
No.
Here comes
Very well
Zach
centered,
Lewin, and he shoots and he scores.
Yonk again.
1-0 here in game number 3 for the Brock brothers. Beautiful aerial kick in by Zach Lewin.
It's maybe a bit premature to talk about this, Jake, but Friday night, Turf Burners against the News Clan.
It'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. I think with their recent development in our player roster, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I
Turf
think
Burners are
Arden is-
joint top with you. They're only 5 goals behind on goal difference. Same games played, same wins. It's very tight.
Yeah, I think we should get that victory. As long as we're we're fine. We're doing well with one another, and we're playing well with each other, and we're not having an off night. We should be fine.
What a beautiful
Good save
save
by
there by
Thomas
Thomas Allen as the Brock brothers are putting the pressure on Sheepards. Now the Sheepards are able to get it out the zone, but James Winterfield's there, and now Kevin Joy is going to put it back into the Brock brothers zone. Looking to get control, but they cannot. As Brock brothers looking to get out, but Cooper Jennings keeps it in off the wall. And now here comes James Winterfield, but a great play by Thomas Allen to get it away from him. Thomas Allen playing great defense here, trying to keep it a 1-goal game. As they need to win this game to continue this match. Beautiful play by Cooper Jennings.
This could be. Oh no, Young's taking it away.
Here comes Zach Lewin off the wall. He's going to get it up a little bit higher to get it over. James Winterfield is right there beside him.
Are you enjoying the chat, Mr. Renton?
Yeah.
Charles Black off the wall.
You're trying to mess with them, but it's good.
An air dribble will be
Oh
quite
no, that's
fun.
gonna. Oh, I thought that was gonna be.
Zach Lewin a little bit wide there. James Winterfield up high to try to get control, but he cannot.
Can the Sheepards make a chance? Can they just make an opening? What are you saying, Jake?
Thomas Allen's going to hit it off.
I think you'll understand if he pulls off an air dribble. I think you'll understand why I want to watch it. It's so hard to pull off, and I think he can do it. I think he has enough skill to do it. It's so hard to describe. It's just wow.
I can imagine. Oh, that's
Hit shot on net. Here's Thomas Allen. He shoots and he scores.
Oh, that's the other way.
They tied it up. The Sheepards have.
That's what we want. Come on, Sheepards. I thought that was the other way.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Beautiful goal by Thomas Allen. getting the Sheepards the goal they need to tie this thing up here in game number 3. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
This has been the first
Now-
night, Jonathan, where we haven't had at least one match go to 4 or 5 games. I can't believe it. So
Yeah, that's going to be
maybe
surprising.
this will be the
ridiculous.
one.
Very fast night.
Yeah.
Zach Lewin up high, but Cooper Jennings there to match him.
Yeah, it's been a weird night. You know, we had a lot of close games, but the series have not been close whatsoever.
Oh, they
no.
leave the goal open, and there's James Winterfield scoring, giving Brock Brothers a 2-1 lead. Thomas Allen looked for the defensive play, but
that's a
missed it
miss.
and left it wide open for James Winterfield. Now the Brock Brothers lead 2-1 here in game number 3. Minute and 47 seconds left. Off the face-off, the Brock Brothers get control. Cooper Jennings there to match him, but Brock Brothers still get it. He leaves it off, but can Charles Black put it back in?
Yeah, that goal is really unfortunate. Cooper Jennings was so close. If he did just one more double jump, he would have been able to get it. But double jumping is actually much faster than boosting, so if you just do
Good
both
chance. Is it going to drop? Is it going to drop?
No,
Oh, come on. Surely.
Cooper Jennings scores
Jennings.
and ties it up 2-2 here in game number 3. The Sheepards are back into it as the ball was just left there in front of the net, and they are able to put it in the back. It is now 2-2. Off the face-off here.
Come on, let's get a Sheepard win. Let's take this to 4. Come on, boys, put this in. Oh.
Cooper Jennings with the control here down in the Brock Brothers zone. But Charles Black kicks it out back to Zach Lewin. He's going to knock it back into the Sheepard zone, looking to get another goal. But Cooper Jennings with the aerial, trying to keep it in there. Here comes Thomas Allen looking to score. 1 minute left. He's going to shoot. Oh, he scores! 3-2 for the Sheepards with 58 seconds left, as they need to win this game to keep this match going. Beautiful play by Thomas Allen there to get it 3-2.
Excellent shot. People typically refer to as a double tap, and when you put one shot on net, and you rebound, and you get it yourself.
Double tap is an important rule of Zombieland.
Cooper Jennings off high off the wall. Thomas Allen looking to put it back in.
Surely they can hold on for 40 seconds.
40 seconds left. The Sheepards lead this
Kill
game.
Young. They must take Young. Oh, he's doing the air dribble. Not the time for that.
30 seconds left.
Come on, get.
Here goes Zach Lewin,
That's what we
but
need.
great defense by Cooper Jennings.
Just everybody back. Clear your lines. Clear the lines. Come on, clear the lines. No.
Zach
no,
Lewin
that's
off the
not
wall,
good.
looking for the rebound. No, he cannot.
Oh,
Oh,
get
oh.
away. That's it. Surely that's a win.
Thomas Allen
Nope,
get it
they're
out.
dribble.
Got it
Nope,
out
they're
for them.
dribble.
which
Just
is
need
good
one hit
here.
on it. They just need one hit on it. That's going to drop. That's going to be a win for the Sheepards.
And that's
There we
going to do it.
go.
The Sheepards are going to win this one 3-2 and take game number 3. Now the Brock Brothers lead the series 2-1.
Do you hear what Yonk said?
Yeah. I really hope he pulls off an air dribble. That'd be wonderful. Gosh. So with an air dribble, you gotta put it in the air, right? Like a high spot. And then you're usually underneath it, and you're like swirling around the ball in a way to keep it in the air while putting it in the goal. It's
Yeah, I can imagine.
like you're
It's
the, you're keeping the ball and yourself in the air for like 5 seconds. That's remarkable. It's really quite hard to pull off. If you do, it's just the opposition can't do anything. It's just ridiculous.
Maybe you should hit ready, Jake.
No, I'm just too excited to even press ready. Just the idea of him pulling off this is just, I don't know. That'd be wonderful to see. Why do I keep on spawning in? That's ridiculous. All right, change team, spectate. All right.
Desperate for a game, Jake, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think we can
Too
take this to
excited.
a fifth and final game, or is
This
Yonk
is
going to
it.
prove too strong?
This
You
is
know,
it.
If he doesn't pull off an air dribble, maybe you'll go for another game.
Can the Sheepards cause an upset to Jonathan's boys?
Nope. Brock Brothers looking to get control of the ball here at midfield. Zach Lewin with the ball in the corner. He's going to kick it back out, but
it
beautiful
maybe
play
is
by
their
Thomas
one
Allen.
weakness, Jonathan, though they are maybe too flashy. Whereas GWZ are more solid and safe.
Shot on net by Cooper Jennings, but a beautiful save by Zach Lewin to keep it out of the
Matthew
net.
Butt's been listening to that, the air dribbles.
Oh, here we
Thomas
go.
Allen's going to shoot it back on net, but Zach Lewin there for the save. Zach Lewin's looking to push forward with the ball. Cooper Jennings is there defensively to help to stop it. Thomas Allen back in the corner to get it out. Zach Lewin off the wall looking for the goal, but he cannot get it. Now the ball is free
Come
there
on,
for
must
Cooper
be.
Jennings.
Oh,
He's going to
missed.
shoot it
Oh,
on net. He's going to score.
I thought he'd missed it. Nice.
1-0 Sheepard
Awesome.
here in game number 4. Beautiful
Good to see
shot
that.
on goal.
Maybe it could be an upset.
Could be. York maybe begins to get back to the basics and not trying to air dribble.
No, he has to go to the air dribble. I think we should just give him the series if he pulls off an air dribble.
The Sheepards looking to get control in their own zone. Cooper Jennings does and pushes it forward, but Zach Lewin's right there to keep it back in. Thomas Allen defensively, but he knocks it up in the air for James Winterfield to shoot, but he's a little bit wide. Zach Lewin pushes it back out, but Thomas Allen is there defensively. Looking to push it for the Sheepards. He shoots on net, but James Winterfield is there for the block. Here goes Brock Brothers. They're out in control. They shoot on net, but it's a little bit wide. Oh, and a beautiful try, but just a little bit short there by Charles Black.
Go for it, please.
Zach Lewin off the side of the wall looking to get control. He does. Now he's going to kick it off the wall looking for his teammate. But Cooper Jennings is there defensively.
Sheepards are shutting up shop. They're going to make
Zach
it hard
Lewin
for the
trying
Sheepards
to
for the
kick it over
Bronx.
his teammate, but Thomas Allen's there to defensively to get it back out. Now the ball's open. Oh, here comes Zach Lewin in, and he gets it out of there. Cooper Jennings shoots it on net off the crossbar. A little bit too high. Here comes Zach Lewin off the wall, looking to bounce it to himself and shoot it on net, but great goaltending there by Cooper Jennings.
Cooper has been really strong tonight, hasn't he, Duke?
Yeah, he's been doing
Very
a great
much
job.
so. Zach Lewin's going to try to push it forward. Thomas Allen trying the high aerial, and he misses. Zach Lewin's going to shoot it on net. He's got the open net, but he cannot put it in.
Would that have counted?
James Winterfield just wasn't there to do it.
No, that wasn't an air dribble. That's just a setup. You'll understand, Richard. If he pulls it off, you'll know it's an air dribble.
Cooper Jennings going to shoot, but great block there by Zach Lewin. And here goes Zach Lewin back out aggressively, looking to get that goal to tie it up here for the Brock Brothers. He shoots it, but it's off the post. Charles Black tried to rebound it.
They are struggling to break down this defense. Yeah.
Beautiful play
They
by
are
Kevin
struggling.
Boy there. Here goes Thomas Allen trying to push it forward for the Sheepards.
Oh, he missed it.
Zach Lewin off the wall to himself, but Cooper Jennings there defensively. Great play. James Winterfield looking to come back. Cooper Jennings going to push it forward for the Sheepards, but Zach Lewin is there. Charles Black hits it back, but he almost hit it into his own goal.
Very well centered. Oh, bummer. That was a good opportunity.
1 minute to go. Can they hold on?
I'm hoping they do.
They're doing the right thing, keeping the ball in there. The other teams have.
Here comes Thomas Allen. He's going to shoot, but Zach Lewin is there defensively to stop it as well. James Winterfield in the corner needs to gain control. He cannot. But Charles Black is there to help him out defensively. The Sheepards are putting the pressure on the Brock Brothers here, trying to extend this to a game 5. And here goes Zach Lewin off the wall. He's going to try to get this goal and tie it up with 35 seconds left.
Gotta center it.
30 seconds left. The Sheepards lead 1-0 here in game number 4. Can they look to get this to a game 5? Zach Lewin off the wall. He's going to flip it forward to himself. Beautiful play here. Off the wall.
Gosh.
Can he
But he
finish?
cannot get it
Oh,
as
the
a great
Sheepards are
defense by
gonna
Cooper Jennings.
survive.
Young's definitely going for style point. The way he's playing, he's going for style.
No, they're going to take the 5th game, I think.
3 seconds left till we move to a game 5, and that's going to do it.
You would not have
Wow.
seen that after
Win
the
this
first
game 1
game.
to nothing.
You wouldn't have seen
No,
that, Jonathan,
absolutely.
after the
Now we're
first
on to
game,
game
would you,
5.
Jonathan? You wouldn't have expected
Yup.
that after the first game. when
Young
it's
wants the air
7-1.
dribble.
That's what they got to do to beat them. But
Gosh,
I think this is going to be a big game for the Brock brothers.
Well, they need to, if they want to prove their title you know what I'm trying to say, credentials. They need to win this one.
I'm going to predict the score is going to be 4-0, Brock brothers.
Where is? Oh yeah, is it? Oh. If Yonk dropped out, that would be bad at this point.
Still
Here we
going
go,
for it.
game number 5. This will be the final game of the match. Series all tied 2-2. Sheepards look to get control here. Cooper Jennings off the wall, looking to pass it to himself. James Winterfield's there defensively.
Sure, the Sheepards would love to get an early goal again and put it up against and then just defend.
Zach Lewin's going to push it forward now with the open net. James Winterfield kicks it forward, but Thomas Allen's there defensively.
I think you see Brock's boys coming out to try and get the early goal this time.
James Winterfield keeping it in the zone. Here comes Thomas Allen, though, out of his own zone. He's going to hit it off the wall, looking to rebound and score, but he cannot. Cooper Jennings keeps it into the zone. Oh, and scored
first
by
goal
Kevin
again.
Joy. 1-0 Sheepards here in game number 5. With the early goal here to get up on the Brock brothers.
But I think that was the first game of the series, wasn't it? Kevin Joyce.
Yes. Off the crossbar and missed by the Sheepards. Zach Lewin now trying to get control. Thomas Allen looking to get it, but he completely missed it. Charles Black now hits it off the wall. Looking to score for the Brock brothers, but it's kept out by Cooper Jennings. Off the top of the wall, but there's Zach Lewin off the top of himself, keeping it out. Looking to push it forward for Brock brothers.
This is
Charles
not.
Black.
This isn't the situation you want to be against Sheepards. You don't want to be a goal down and letting them defend. That's not what you want. It's going to be hard now.
Cooper Jennings with the breakout here for the Sheepards off the wall. Looking for his partner Thomas Allen, but he overruns it. Now Zach Lewin has the opening here he needs. Here comes the Brock brothers looking to score, but Cooper Jennings is back with the save. Cooper Jennings on net, but James Winterfield there with the save.
Your predictions now, Jonathan.
Zach Lewin with the goal. They're gonna score here to tie it up. Watch.
Well, they really need to.
Pulls off an air dribble and we go nuts.
The Sheepards gain control of the ball. They kick it out of their zone. Here comes Kevin Joy looking to do something with it off the wall. But Zach Lewin's there defensively.
It's really hard to break down these Sheepards now.
Yeah. You're doing a great job in the defensive zone.
Cooper Jennings shoots on the net, and it's off the crossbar from Zach Lewin. It's 2-0 here
I think
for the Sheepards.
Jonathan's Brock's boys could be going down to a defeat.
They could.
I've got to say, they maybe just took the foot off the pedal in that third game when they shouldn't have. They should have pressed home their advantage, and I think they're going to regret it now.
Off the face-off, Charles Black looking to get control for the Brock brothers. And he cannot. The Sheepards gain control into the Brock brothers zone. Zach Lewin off the wall, pushes it forward. Off the wall there, Cooper Jennings with the great defensive play there. Kevin Joy pushing it forward for the Sheepards. He's going to shoot it on net, but Zach Lewin's there.
Saved by Young.
Thomas Allen looking to get the goal, but he cannot. And here comes James Winterfield with the beautiful pass, and he shoots and he scores. And there it is. The Brock
we wanna
have
see.
gotten the
There's
goal
still
lead.
time. There's still time. to go.
2-1
we
with a
wanna
minute and
see.
54 seconds left. Great passing by James Winterfield to his teammate Zach Lewin with the goal. 2-1 here in game number 5.
Yeah, this is not over now. You got 2 minutes to save this. After being 7-1 up in the first match, I can't believe they're now staring at defeat.
Thomas Allen's going to come boosting in, but he's a little bit high. Now he's left an opening
It's
for the
young
Brock
time.
Brothers to go.
It's young
Zach
time.
Lewin's going to kick it over to the top. Thomas Allen back defensively. Cooper Jennings is there to help
We've got a
out.
lot of players
He
that
takes it out in the open, but it's missed wide by the Brock brothers. Here comes Cooper Jennings out for the Sheepards, looking to make something happen, but Zach Lewin's there off the wall, looking to
Centered.
score.
Okay, nice. He got it.
Great play by Thomas Allen there defensively to get it out of the zone.
A whiff.
Time's running out.
James Winterfield's there, but Zach Lewin's trying to get it. He cannot. Cooper comes flying in and can't get it. Thomas Allen pushes it forward. The Sheepards are looking to make another goal out of this. 1 minute left here in game number 5 as the Brock brothers are down 2-1 here after being up 2-0 in the series. They're on the verge of losing this match.
A match they really should have won when they had such a...
Might have been too focused on the air dribble.
Yeah, I think Jake just...
Here goes the Brock brothers breaking out. They have control of it. Can they do it? He shoots!
Oh,
Can they get it? No! Beautiful play by
What a
Thomas Allen.
save.
What a beautiful save to keep it a 2-1
Wow.
game. 30 seconds left.
That was way
That
too
could be,
close.
that could be the winning save.
James Winterfield looks to kick it forward to Zach
Oh.
Lewin. Beautiful play by Cooper Jennings just to keep it out. 15 seconds left here in game number 5. James Winterfield looking to
No
get control
way.
for Brock Brothers. They
Oh,
need
it's
to
so-
score to
okay.
tie this
Yeah.
up or they're going to lose this match. And it's
Oh,
a great
that's
play
it.
by
I
That's
think
it.
Kevin
that's
Doyle.
it. That's it.
Sheepards with the win. Sheepards with the victory.
Wow.
Wow.
The Sheepards are going to win
Wow.
2-1 and come back and win the series 3-2 over the Brock brothers on our final match of the night. Guys, I think the Brock brothers just played it a little bit too fancy in that game instead of finishing it off. I'm very disappointed in them after being up 2-0 in this series.
Yeah.
You can't let a team like the Sheepards just hang around. Being a little
Wow.
too fancy cost them the match.
Can we get a player check on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they'll come in the stream. The Sheepards.
That's a good point. I doubt, because there was, there's previous talk about having that, but I don't think William Joy would come in. If there was a player in there, it'd probably be William Joy, but it shouldn't be there to be William Joy. But I doubt that would be the case. They were talking against it. But I think
Cooper Jennings impressed me tonight, though.
Yeah, Cooper Jennings did a lot better than he did past. And I think Thomas Allen, Kevin did a great job too.
Man, that was I did not expect that result. I've got to say.
Yeah, that was awesome to watch. Really impressed by that.
I mean, they actually, on terms of goals scored, they actually got led. They actually had a negative goal difference, but they won the match.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. They had 13-9 to the Rocks, but they won the match 3-2.
Huh.
That's the first we had.
That's a great game to watch.
That's the first we've had in this yet. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Guys,
I think, Jonathan, your team are still strong, but I think they just
They
took their
just-
foot
they-
off the
they were
pedal.
trying-
Yeah.
They
Showing
were
off.
trying to get too fancy with it instead
Yeah.
of putting it away.
Yeah, they're
You
showing
go up
off.
7-1, and then you get up big in the second game, and then you let them hang around, and that's exactly what happens to teams that play a little fancy. I think they'll learn from that, and then they'll make sure the next time it'll be finished early.
No more air dribbles.
No, I don't believe that'll happen anymore,
Oh gosh, what a bummer.
especially after I have a talk with them.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, because they're
Well,
gonna,
that's-
right now,
that's
right now
what
they're
head
kind of,
out.
right now they're mid-table, which is not where they should be.
No, absolutely not. They're should be top tier and then high in the echelon of. They're a great team, really are.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna head out.
All right, cool.
Appreciate the stream. We
All
had a
right.
great night. Good night of games.
Thanks, Jonathan.
We'll see y'all
Thanks,
guys on
Jonathan.
Friday night.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Something I was going to say.
Gosh,
to you.
what a-
do you want
that
to
was a
see
great
if
night.
do you want to see if the guys want to come on or if?
I doubt they will. I can text them.
I was
Yeah,
going to ask you something, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, there we go. Thomas Allen's in.
Thomas, that was a
Thomas,
great game.
wow. We after that 7-1 round, we didn't think you had a hope, but well
Yeah,
done.
that was a great save.
Yeah.
That
and
last minute save, 30 seconds in.
Cooper
So
Jennings,
clutch.
Cooper with that save. Wow, it was like
I was really surprised by that. That was awesome to watch.
Did you know that Jake was
No.
messing with him a bit in the stream? He was daring Yonk to do an air dribble, and I think that put him off.
Oh, really? You were messing with him?
Yeah, he was daring them to in that third game when they didn't press on their advantage. He was daring them to do an air dribble.
Well, it's not like I was like touching their controller, making them do those things. I just
Great
put them in that
save.
direction.
There's Cooper Jennings. What a save at the end. That was immense.
Yeah. Well, that was Thomas's save.
Oh, was it Thomas that
and-
saved at the end?
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left. His battery
Yeah.
was trickling in. Thomas
Clear at the end.
got it. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Kevin got a
that-
monster
Bunch of
clear
different-
that basically sealed it.
Pardon?
yeah.
Kevin got a monster clear at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Which
was
all the
amazing. Yeah.
players did.
Gosh, that was great play by all of you. That was really awesome to see that.
I think Channing playing so much better.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, everyone was
much.
playing good. Yeah.
It's great to see
Yeah.
how all the players have just
I
gotten
think our
better in the
teamwork
practicing.
was on point with our rotations and then leading into our attacks. I think we were just able to capitalize on that much more. in
So
this
how
last
how,
game.
how did you guys manage to come back from the 7-1 first game?
I think just playing more aggressively because, especially in our game against GW Zoo and then the first two games of this series, we were playing back a lot. We were playing defense, making sure we could then push on offense. But when we hit game 3, I feel like we just started pushing the pace. Someone would get it down, then we immediately got to follow it up, make a play happen. So,
Well, as soon as we took the lead in that game 3, I think it turned into us dictating the final
Yeah.
game instead of us having to constantly come back.
Yeah,
And-
I was saying that in the stream. I would not like to be behind to the Sheepards because you just hold the lead. Yeah.
You guys have a great defensive presence.
Yeah, it's hard. You made it hard for them. You shut Yonk down. Yeah.
Seriously.
And Jonathan, who's just left us, his pick for the tournament is the Brox boys. So you shut him up, which was good for us.
What were your guys' thoughts on that match? Like on Yonk, really, and how did you just shut him down?
He played really well in that first game,
Yeah, seriously.
and in the, he played really well the whole series,
Hmm.
and it was tough. But I think once we forced them to start playing more defense, once we were able to start actually scoring some goals, he was much less effective and able to constantly be just on top of us.
Yeah, I can see that.
When
So
I
what do you-
saw him with the ball, I just kind of went zoom at him and
Mhm.
kind of either hit him or the ball. Either worked.
Nice.
So if you would recommend to another team how to counter Yonk, how would you guys do it? What would you tell them?
solid defense and push the offensive. Make him play defense. If Yonk's on offense, that's where he likes to play. That's where he's comfortable. But if you make him goal sit and you make him feel like he has to be the primary defender,
Mhm.
then it's open season on their goal if you can just push the pace.
Yeah.
I think just great teamwork in general, and
Well,
just
The next team to face the Brox brothers is actually the News Clan. So, what would you say to Jake? What does he have to do?
Exactly what we just said. You and William push the offensive and let Arden stay on the backside. And I feel like with you and William being so offensively minded, just as long as you don't give up goals on the backside, you'll be perfectly fine.
I agree. So you guys don't think should be doing any disruption? I was surprised not to see Kevin trying to go for him and you get demolitions.
I was doing some bumping, I will say. If the
All right.
ball was on the way to the goal, I went off ball cam and started looking for people. I blew up Yonk once, and then on one of our breakaway goals in the latter games, I bumped Brock, and Cooper took it
Yeah.
up great because Brock was the back defender. I got him out of the way, and then Cooper was the next guy up.
All right.
And you
Yeah,
guys
that's
have
good to
some.
watch.
You guys have. I don't want to be offensive, but you have some easier games coming up. Tomorrow you've got the Thespians, then 9-1-1 on Friday, followed by Quarantine next Wednesday, and then the easiest game, your final game of the league, and probably your easiest to finish off the News Clan. What do you think?
Let's go.
He's
Also,
kind
I was going to
of
shout out to Miss Fox. Miss
think-
Fox,
I think
if you-
we've
if
done a lot
if you're
better.
watching this, just join right now. Look, all your advice is right here, right now. Miss Fox, perfect time to join in. Sorry to
Miss
disrupt
Fox
you,
should
but
actually come on and commentate for that game. The News Clan
she
against
should.
against the Sheepards, I think. Yeah.
Gosh, there'd be nothing better than that.
Yeah, we need to try and we need to make that happen.
Yeah, but you'd be.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the night you play. That is a week on Friday. It's Turf Burners against Brock's Boys, which will be good, and then News Clan against Sheepards. So
Alright.
that'll be the night for Miss Fox to make her appearance. I think.
I think so. That'd be a good game.
All right, guys, great game.
Gosh. Yeah, seriously.
Thank you.
This was, if you were watching any other games, this was actually a great, night of games. It was very competitive, but you guys did great, and it was great to see that comeback.
And that
Yeah,
puts Sheepards back on 15 points up there at the top of the table with your team. I think you're ahead in goal difference, but 15 points again.
Well, you guys set the first team in the league to actually have a negative goal difference, but win the game. So
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's 7-1, yeah.
yeah,
All right, good
I
game,
mean,
guys.
That just shows that one game doesn't dictate a series. And
That's true, yeah.
I feel like in like
We
all
were just turning around.
had like one bad game.
So what do you
Is
think
it-
about GWZ though? Like, Jake, I think after his News Clan thinks they're the next best team.
Bad, of course.
definitely a solid team. I feel like we had a better shot than we played. Our first two games, first one goes to overtime, lose an OT. Second one, lose by 1 goal, and then the third one was a little bit of a wash. But I feel like if we come out with the same attacking style that we'd like to play, that we can play a lot better because we were very defensive in that game also, from what I saw.
Yeah. Also with Matthew, we know his capabilities. So we were a little bit probably intimidated by that, but I think if we take the same mindset from these final 3 games that we just played, with the guy, whatever his name was, it? Yoink.
Yonk.
All right.
Zach in real life.
I think we'll be able to push some of those games that we only lost by 1 goal and maybe win those.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I think it's good strategy. Gosh, great game, really. I was clapping after the end of that. That was awesome to watch.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was the best game of the night.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's probably it.
We
I
had
think you
Miss
guys
Miss
have-
Amy Flynn on watching tonight. I think she was watching your second game. I hope she watched the third game.
Yeah, she even appeared on stream.
Yeah. All right,
was
guys. All right, I
All
guess
right.
we'll wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow.
you.
I think you've got Thespians tomorrow off camera. Let me just check. Yeah, you've got Thespians tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock. It's not on the stream, but yeah, 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'll text you about that. Okay. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Thank you.
Talk to you guys on the next box.
And good night, Jake. Let's shut the stream
All
down.
right. Night stream. Thanks for watching.
That was good to get
Toodaloo.
them on. Yeah, good night, guys. We'll catch you again on Friday night. Some big games then. We have Turf Burners against News Clan. That's a clash of the titans there. Top of the table
I know.
for 1v2.
Not really. It should be an easy game.
Easy
really
game.
just
and
cakewalk.
then we have 9-1-1 against the Sheepards.
Mm.
So those will be some good matches. But yeah, Turf
Yeah.
Burners against News Clan. That could be the game I feel that decides who wins the league.
Obviously News Clan, but
Yeah. I guess we will find out on Friday.
I suppose so.
Okay, stream. We'll see you then. Good night.
Good night.